boy, let's go.
Alrighty, hello everyone, we are getting started. I've just got to set up the socials and all that, but in the meantime, I hope you're having a wonderful time. Just give me a little minute.
Oh, don't forget to post in the DDA stream server, by the way. I should turn on mod view.
Give me just a minute, I'm setting up the Twitters.
Yeah, just reminding you to do it, and then I'm turning on mod view. Dun 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 dun. By the way, chat, while we will be waiting for Time Strangers to drop in a few hours, since we'll be playing a fossil game, be prepared for me and Ruby to just yap a lot about biology. Me and her do this pretty much every time fossils and dinosaurs come up.
Sorry about the slight silence, guys. I've got a lot of chats that I'm scrolling through because I really want to make sure that everyone hears about this.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Let's do that there. And just a few more chats. Just a few more chats, gamers. Hang in there. I'm in a lot of Discords that allow me to promote. I'm sorry.
Yeah, stop being sorry.
I'm always sorry. Have you met me?
You gotta cut it out. You gotta stop apologizing for things that aren't your fault. Or for things that aren't even actually a problem. Or for things that didn't even actually happen.
Yeah, what about it? Okay,
clout
I think DD is the
potential.
last one. Alrighty. So, give me just a second to just... I got like two more people to DM. Sorry.
2 more people. I don't think people make enough Count jokes. The Count from Sesame Street. I don't think people make enough jokes about him anymore. His concept's still really funny.
You know, I bet he's got a great music playlist.
What do you think the Count from Sesame Street's music playlist is? You elaborate on that joke right now.
Have you seen his car?
I have not. The Count from Sesame Street has a car?
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe you.
Yeah, give me a second. Here, I'm gonna just post this. I'm going to put it in the stream now that we're on the yapping channel.
Yeah, you proved to me that the Count from Sesame Street has a car.
He has a car and it kind of fucks.
Dog doesn't know what you're talking about either, so...
You don't know about the Countmobile?
Yeah.
Give me a sec, I gotta set up the source, but I'm looking up the Countmobile right now. Where is it?
To me, this is real.
Where is... Ah, there it is. Oop. Yeah, this is the Countmobile.
What? What in the Addams Family values am I looking at?
You want another angle? Here you go. Here's another angle of the Countmobile.
This is incredible.
Yeah, there's no way with a car like that he doesn't have absolute bangers on his radio. Like...
Honestly, if that car rolled up somewhere and was playing literally anything but the Monster Mash, I'd be a little upset.
Also, nice to see you, SMIS. But yeah, no, Count has a car, and based on that car alone, I'm willing to bet that he has amazing music taste.
What songs do you think he's playing?
I think he's gonna be...
Besides Monster Mash.
I think he listens to Rob Zombie.
Okay. Slamming in the back of my Dracula.
Yeah, see, you get it. Twitch is generally more responsive than YouTube in our experience, but like, listen, if you're on YouTube, it's fine. I can still see your chats.
Yeah. Reminds me, I should also open up the YouTube so that I can...
Oh yeah, if any bots show up.
I don't have dual stream, right?
That's whatever.
If bots show up in the YouTube, you'll have to take care of them, and I'm holding down the fort here in Twitch.
Bots tend not to go to YouTube that much. It's mostly on Twitch.
That's true.
But as you all know, today, chat, is a big day. I've got some caffeine, some boomer juice, because it's probably going to be a long stream. I will have to stop eventually because I do respect my roommate and his sleep schedule. And usually I try to be quiet around 10:30 as a result. But in the meantime, you're going to get to watch me live out my childhood dreams of being a paleontologist.
Yeah.
And me and Zero are going to talk about bones and animals and evolution and all that good junk.
Specifically because she kind of forgot to say why it's a big day. Today is the drop of Digimon Time Stranger in 3 hours. And we're super excited for it. We played the demo, and it was incredible.
By the way, hello, Sky, and thank you for the resub. I just didn't want to cut out Zero at the beginning of his sentence.
Yeah. So we are so deeply excited. It's gonna be great.
And yes, Sky, I know about Yomi's news. I'm subscribed to her. What news? Is it the new costume or the one that made Flork look down in shame?
Enigma Soul coming in for the first time ever saying Ruby Thursday. That feels off for some reason. Counts days of the week, compares to song.
Also, hi Gold, nice to see you.
Hello.
Uh, Also nice to see you too, Enigma. Oh yeah, the chibi model, I've seen that too. Yeah, because I was gifted a sub, so I'm in that chat, and then I resubbed for a month because I like Yomi, she's cool. Zero, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, you were
What?
frozen in the yapping. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm
And
fine.
listen, don't if YouTube is better for you, just use YouTube. It's fine.
Yeah.
Listen, I was worried that you were going to make me talk about the other thing, and we are not deep enough into the stream for me to talk about the other thing on YouTube.
No. We can talk about the other thing Yomi's doing later.
But in other dinosaur-related news, if you've been following me on Twitter or just in Discord in general, you'll know that I've got a really fun idea for when Jurassic World Evolution 3 hits. And what I really, really, really want to do is I want to make the Stream Shack. So I'm going to name all these dinosaurs after streamers. And while I want my chat to like help me name them, I don't want this to turn into the like everyone knows, you know, the top 10 streamers. I want to be like streamers I think are cool, or you know, people who maybe aren't super huge. So I've actually been reaching out to a lot of streamers, you know. Listen, just to be a dweeby VTuber for a second, effectively, you know, my Oshis.
Yeah, you said the weeb.
I said the word. But anyways, yes, Yomi Quinley is a VTuber for Sucks VTuber Agency. And yeah, me and Sky met on her Discord when, Sky, you kind of needed a yapping partner for Kingdom Hearts. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? But
It's good times.
I have kept you guys waiting for long enough. You've dealt with my yapping. Let's go. So Dinosaur Fossil Hunter is a VR game. But you can play with the mouse and keyboard.
We're not playing it in VR, yeah.
But as you can see, we have the floating pterodactyl. Very powerful. Oh, I don't need the Guild Wars 2 color block out for the chat, I realized.
Yeah, probably not.
I don't think we're going to be seeing random people in map chat on Dinosaur Fossil Hunter.
No. You know, why don't you show them the, like, full loop from the beginning? Go out on a dig.
I do want to kind of wait for this to be done first, but...
Okay.
Anyways, what I used for my model, what I did actually was I paid a whopping, absurd 500 yen for an outfit on Booth, and then I put it into Vroid Studio.
Yeah, all the art, like from the UI to all the models, like my fantastic looking self and all the little plushies you saw before, literally all the models except for the very basic of the outfit she's wearing, and she even edited all that, Ruby made herself. Ruby did all the art. Look at me, I'm fucking adorable, and Ruby drew me. I'm very shakeable.
Get shaken.
And Ruby drew me. She's incredible. I've told her she should open commissions before, but she always goes like, no, my art isn't good enough for commission.
Listen, you have to realize my standard for artists who get commission work.
Yeah, and I'm gonna punch you in the mouth until you get over it. You're good. Your art is good for commissions.
Let's see here. Don't have enough workers to speed this up, so you know what? Let's go. Let's head out.
Hello.
So we're going to go to Dinosaur Canyon. Also, hello, Linear. Oh, listen, everyone shakes me. But anyways, we're going to Dinosaur Canyon.
Yeah,
we have to change.
Look at how incredible my model is.
Thank you for the follow.
With the shading and the colors and everything, and it's also clean. It's all clean without being too sharp. It's great. She does awesome. She could do little critter designs, and people would absolutely pay for them, like adoptables or avatars, or even just like full-on sheets, and she just won't accept that she's good at it.
Anyways, so I actually already have a site checked out with large fossils. We get to use the big truck, which I painted blue because I wanted a bright blue, obnoxious truck.
Yes. If only you could make the boards on the truck bed pink, and then it would be perfect.
But anyways, we've got... Yes, unknown species, so we can fast travel, and it's the most useful skill in this freaking game.
Alright. Let's go!
So now we unload the vehicle, and now we begin digging.
Now, Line, the truck may be obnoxious, but when you... Oh, and you gave yourself the bright purple pickaxe.
Oh yeah, no, I decided I wanted all pink tools. You can't stop me.
It looks like you attached a pickaxe head to a novelty dildo.
Why would you say that?
Because it's true.
So anyways, we're gonna be digging. There's a lot of digging in this game.
Unknown species. Somewhere in this map is fossil.
So here's kind of the funny thing. There's like a weird way to dig in this game, and I'm gonna show you a very small version of it. Because this game kind of has physics, but not really. And I know that sounds weird, but it'll make sense in a second.
Yeah. Yeah, Line. So we're digging for fossils because we're playing fossil game while we wait for a Digimon Time Stranger to drop in a few hours.
So here's the thing. You see this little chunk up here? If I only hit the bottom, it disappears too because there's no support structure. You can use this on way bigger structures. Ooh. Nope, that's not a fossil. There's not a fossil, just break it. We're not worth your time. Not worth your time, chat.
We're here looking for dinosaurs. Okay.
That one also doesn't have a fossil. Get out of here. Get out of my face. You boneless rock.
Or other extinct species. We would accept a prehistoric mammal, fish of some description, or a bird.
I think the most we've got is like pterosaurs in this game.
Ah, okay.
Okay, to be fair, would you not smash this rock? Look at it. This one goes out. This one goes out to the boys in the audience.
Yeah.
There you go.
This game's big about digging holes.
Yeah, no, you got to be ready to dig, and there's weirdly a way to be efficient about this.
You know what, chat? Hold on.
I'm assuming that's either a scammer or Zero's fiance. Boop, 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 boop. And the big thing is there's two types of dirt. There's pickaxe dirt and there's shovel dirt. And then you scan them with this thing to see if there's a bone in it. And there are no bones still! Okay, come on. Oh. It helps if I have the flashlight on. The flashlight is very important. So, the main thing is just, like, what I like to do is I start at the top, make, like, a loop, effectively. Like so. Kind of just circle off an area. And check any rocks along the way. And here's the thing, the game wants you to, like, dig out rocks by checking the surface. You're gonna be digging out the whole damn thing anyways. It's not worth it. I will say it. That system is kind of pointless in this game. Because you'll have to dig out at least 80% of a site anyways, so you might as well just dig the whole thing. Hello. Good on the testing. The testing has worked. You got an A+. That's it. I hope everyone is having a lovely Thursday. I know it's not Friday, but it's a pretty good day.
Alright, I'm back.
Was it a scammer or your fiance?
That was my fiance. She was having a rough day and wanted to know if she could vent real quick. And then when I told her I was doing something, she said she'd save it for date night tonight.
Oh, well, I mean, listen, if you gotta help your girlfriend, I get it.
Yeah, it's not like she's in trouble or anything. She's just was having a rough day and wanted to vent out. And she didn't want to like interrupt what I was doing just for that. So
right,
she's a good girl. Um, but, you know, chat, I'm going to ask all of you a question I asked Ruby earlier, then we could probably go over what we said.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
If you could find a fully complete fossil, like what we've got with Sue the T-Rex, a nigh fully complete fossil of any extinct creature, what would you pick?
And, you know, while chat types up would probably be the best time to give our answers, because that's filling some time.
Yeah, so you go ahead, start with yours.
I decided I have 2 picks technically. I either want a Pachycephalosaurus, because we basically only have skulls for them, or just a full Spinosaurus. I'm done with the Spinosaurus updates, chat. I'm so tired of the Spinosaurus updates.
Yeah. I think they're funny. I want the Spinosaurus updates to get going. Also, Sky, we don't need a fossil of dodo birds. We have regular remains of them. The dodo birds were alive, recorded, and studied during human scientific lifetime. We don't need a fossil of them.
Also, you know what, Kaijin? I'll say this here. I appreciate the gusto, but we already have that that Homotherium cub that they found. Like, we effectively know almost everything we need to know about Homotherium.
Do we have a complete fossil of them though, or have we just found enough pieces?
We have a mummified baby.
Oh well, okay, there you go. That's even better. Let's see here. We also got others saying egg or big titty Neanderthal. A fully complete fossil of a Neanderthal.
That last one is unhinged, but I respect it.
Removing the big titty part, even just like a fully complete Neanderthal fossil would be incredible. Because I don't think we have one, do we? We don't have a lot of Neanderthal fossils in general.
For just hominids in general, like, we get very partial fossils, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so
because we tend not to like living in places where full fossilization happens.
Yeah, so like a fully complete Neanderthal fossil would be incredible. A fully fossilized, unbroken egg could also be interesting, I think. But most of the reasons you'd want to study eggs, kind of go away once they become fossilized. So that might be a problem.
Actually, you know what might be funny?
What?
So fully intact, like if the creature doesn't have a skeleton per se, does that imply it's like we find a mummy?
Yeah, I'd say so. So if it was like a shark.
Yeah, cool. What about Megalodon? What if we found a mummy Megalodon?
That is very on brand for you if we found a mummified Megalodon.
That'd be so cool.
And that's not impossible either. With the way floodplains work and everything, there is theoretically a chance that you could find a mummified Megalodon.
Guys,
like deep enough into
we found
our
first fossil. We can find out what's at this dig site.
Yeah, let's find out.
So first we gotta clean off the muck. And we gotta find where the fossil bone is.
Line, I'm gonna be so honest with you. If you find a fully complete skeleton fossil or a fully complete mummified of literally any extinct creature, you're making bank.
So,
like,
Edmontonia. I actually am not familiar with that dinosaur offhand. Which rare occurrence, right?
Yeah, let me look it up. Edmontonia.
Oh, it's an ankylosaurid.
Yeah. Why this ankylosaurid in particular? What about Edmontonia is like especially cool to you?
Oh no, I said I didn't know this one offhand.
Well, no, somebody brought that up, so I'm asking them why they chose Edmontonia. Oh no,
I brought up that this is the fossil I found, you goober.
Okay. So let's see. What's up with the Edmontonia? Edmontonia is a genus of Panoplosaurian, not a saurid dinosaur. Late Cretaceous, Western North America. Named after the Edmonton Formation, now the Horseshoe Canyon in Canada. The unit of rocks where it was first found.
Yeah, okay. I knew Edmonton because I knew about Edmontosaurus, which is a hadrosaur.
Let's see. It looks like it stood roughly 4 to 5 feet at the shoulder, and about 5 meters long from tip to tail.
And to answer that question, I was hit with the fucking triple whammy as a kid. I was not only a dinosaur kid, I was a Pokemon kid and a Digimon kid.
Yeah,
There was no escaping remembering names.
I was all of those things as well, but I got bullied by my mother for being too much of a dinosaur kid, so I don't remember a lot of the names. But I do remember the names of what they were called specifically in the Land Before Time franchise.
I hate to break it to you, Zero. That means you're on the same level of knowledge as my grandparents.
Yeah. But like I stopped like researching into things when I was pretty young because my mom would get annoyed and tell me to stop talking about dinosaurs.
Which is, I'm so sorry. Dinosaurs were
yeah,
the coolest shit ever.
Yeah, my mom was a piece of shit. Anyway, but I can remember, like, if you point out any dinosaur species, I can tell you what they were called in Land Before Time. I can still do that.
Which means you got, like, the broad strokes, at least. You're like, oh yeah, that there's a long neck, and then you pause, a sauropod, I mean.
Yeah. Oh, Enigma, my mom was so bad about it all the time. Oh, my mom is, like, one of the most anti-intellectual people I've ever met.
Zero's mom is, frankly, horrific, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into that. Today's a happy day.
Today is a very happy day.
So let's see here. Actually, its length is estimated to be between 5 and 6.5 meters. I was just looking at the chart here. 2010 is when it was found.
Okay, so it was a pretty recent discovery.
Yeah, so that's probably why you haven't heard of it.
Well, recent discovery when this game came out, not... Yeah.
Yeah. So
and like also that might have been eclipsed by the mummy that we found of the like Nodosaurus.
Probably.
Because that was around that time.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. It was discovered in 1990, but the Edmontonsaurus specifically was considered a separate genus of a separate species of its own in 2010.
Okay.
The remains we have of it were first found in 1990.
That's pretty common, too, where we'll have remains, but they're not, like, classified or identified for, like, decades sometimes.
Yeah, in 2010, Gregory S. Paul considered both main Edmontonia species, E. longiceps and E. rugocidens, to be equally long at 6 meters and weigh 3 tons, and due to the discovery of 2 speciation events of the Edmontonia species, officially classified Edmontonia as its own genus of ankylosaurid, as opposed to, you know, just lumping it in roughly with other ankylosaurids that we already knew about.
That makes sense.
Let's see here. Small, oval ridge, bony plates on its back and head.
Oh, that one's got a
sharp
fossil.
spikes along the spine. 4 largest spikes jutting out on the soldiers on each side. The second was split into subspines in the E. rugocidens specimens, which is what separates the two. Is that rugocidens over longiceps had a number of subspines instead of just the large bony spikes.
By the way, this will be like my 7th, like, fully complete skeleton I've unearthed in this game.
Hell
Which,
yeah.
if any paleontologist had the record that this game gives you, they'd be, like, historically famous forever.
Yeah, we'd be building statues of them. Like,
anyways, let's call the drones, send these guys to the museum.
1990 established diagnostic traits for the genus as a whole, mainly comparing with its closest relative, Panoplosaurus. Do you know Panoplosaurus?
Offhand, well, I mean, obviously it's a nodosaurid, but
Yeah.
I remember the name. I haven't done a whole lot of research on it.
Yeah, just if you heard the name, because this was one where even like I haven't even heard this name before.
Yeah, you gotta understand. I've heard a lot of names, haven't dug into a lot, which is fair because of how many dinosaurs we got.
Yeah. Let's see here. The snout has more parallel sides in the top view. The skull armor has a smooth surface. This thing was literally smooth-brained. The vommer is keeled. I've never heard of a vommer. What the hell is that? Unpaired facial bones of the skull. Okay, so it's like it's like the single bones that like run along your snout and all that.
Okay.
That don't have an equivalent on the other side of your skull. And it being keeled means it would have ridges. Neural arches and neurospines are shorter than Panoplosaurus. Okay, so it had a literally smaller brain. Sacrum proper consists of 3 sacral
Why is science
vertebrae.
so mean to this boy?
Yeah. In the shoulder girdle, the scapula and coracoid are not fused. That's actually a little interesting to me. So what that means, the stuff that was just said about the vertebrae and the shoulders and all that, is that this thing, despite being an ankylosaur with a heavily armored, like, big, tough, kind of flat-looking back, was actually very flexible at the shoulders and neck, which would imply that it was not an exclusively ground-eating herbivore, that it could at least go for, like, small-sized shrubbery and all that.
Shrubbery.
Which is interesting. Yeah. Which is very interesting. Yes, you are bearing witness to a cooking stream.
Yeah, we're cooking up bones.
Yeah. Let's see here. How much?
Listen, if there's anything you want us to explain, just let us know. Because
Oh,
Nero's
yeah.
just talking about, like, diagnostic characteristics of dinosaurs.
Okay, so apparently, this fossil is actually fairly incomplete in real life.
That's not shocking.
We have found a complete skull. We have been able to fully restore the back from multiple specimens. We found about half the tail and no limbs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The no limbs is the interesting part to me.
Luckily,
it's
like,
not-
once you've got the skull, if we have, like, closely related animals, the body isn't usually too hard to figure out.
Yeah. But I just find it interesting that we've managed to find the back and spine. Like, we don't even have that many ribs. We found the back, spine, skull, and some of the tail. But no real, like, at least not distinguishable limbs. We found, like, bone shards and stuff. That
Which
were
does always...
limbs.
This is one of the reasons why dinosaurs get reinterpreted a lot. We'll find a new find and realize, oh, we were wrong about this species. We were just wrong. And that's good because that's how science works.
Like, there was a while, I forget exactly when.
Also, hello, Iron Bug.
I think it might have been in the 80s. But for a while, Triceratops were thought that they might be ungulates. They might be an early example of the existence of hooves. Until we found out that, no, they weren't. They had, what's the style of foot they have called? It's not like
I don't know offhand.
Yeah, but like, what we thought they were turned out to be incorrect. They were not ungulates. They did not have hooves. They had, like, flat feet with not very clear toes. They have whatever elephants have, whatever the style of foot elephants
Where they
have.
got the heavy padding and the...
Yeah. And the reason we thought they might be ungulates is just because they were so, big and heavy, and they were migratory.
Yeah, we really don't know that many animals like that who aren't some type of ungulate.
Yeah, and then we eventually found fossils of their feet that showed, like, no, they just weren't. They didn't have hooves.
Zero, what do you think of Eohippus?
Eohippus? How
The
do I
Dawn
spell that?
horse. E-O, and then hippus, like Hippus. It's a horse.
Oh, yeah, the thing that looks like it's a cross between a horse and a deer, as we understand them. Yeah, it's alright. I don't care as much about prehistoric mammals for the most part. Mostly because I think a lot of them look real goofy.
See, I
hey,
think
Golden
it depends,
King, welcome,
but yeah.
welcome to the Discord server. Just saw that you joined there.
Oh, okay, so now Gold is joining another Discord server I'm in. For those who don't know, I've met Gold in so many of the SVA Discords.
Yeah. Yeah, Line, if you want to join Ruby's Discord, it should be linked right below
it's
the
linked,
video,
yep,
right?
No, Nightbot just linked it in the chat.
Oh, well, there you go. Okay. Oh, and Line, you also asked what's the ungulate. Ungulate just means that they have hooves.
Yeah.
that they have like calcified growths on their feet and no distinguishable toes.
Okay, so sometimes this happens. Sometimes the dirt physics break, and this shit happens.
Mike, you're gonna come into my goddamn house and ask me. Well, you're gonna come into my friend's house and ask me what I think about Anomalocaris. Of course, I fucking love Anomalocaris.
If you don't love Anomalocaris, get out of my Discord. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, if you don't love Anomalocaris, get the fuck out. I'm not joking. I'll kill you. That's my wife.
Wait,
no, it's not.
I was gonna say, but are you sure you want to go down this route? Are you assigning your fiance Anomalocaris?
No, Maggie would be upset if I compared it to Anomalocaris, I think.
Anomalocaris is effectively the ocean's first predator. It's a big shrimp.
Yeah, she really hates bugs, so anything that's too bug adjacent, I think she'd be upset by.
Yeah, but like Anomalocaris is very popular. Like, you know the Pokemon Anorith?
Yeah, that's Anomalocaris.
Yeah.
And other sim, T-Rex is not overrated. Don't try and suggest it is in front of Ruby. That's literally
I will
her
bring up
favorite
papers
dinosaur.
showing how fucking cool the T-Rex is.
It is literally her favorite dinosaur.
Listen, it turns out every year we find out the T-Rex was even cooler than we thought. And yes, Opabinia. What next, Mike? You're gonna ask about Sacabambapsis?
About going all the way back to the what fully complete fossil would you want to find? I was saying I want to find a complete fossil of a Ceratops we haven't discovered yet, because we've actually discovered very few Ceratopsians.
I went, so I know the perfect candidate, because it'd be so fucking funny. So
specifically because it would fuck over Jack Horner and make him look like an
Jack
idiot.
or John, one of the two. So you guys remember when T-Rex as a scavenger was like the big thing that people were pushing? That was Horner.
Yeah, and like he was the guy that like was pushing the idea that T-Rex have vision or motion-based vision and all that stuff.
Ume.
Yeah, so that was Horner. He pushed all that stuff.
But he has other kind of whack-ass theories out there. For example, one of the ones that people still quote is that Torosaurus was just a larger, more mature Triceratops.
And for those who don't know,
Triceratops horridus.
Torosaurus was a very large ceratopsian creature, like as big as you imagine a regular Triceratops, like double it. That's how big Torosaurus was.
Add an extra 50% to the frill.
And its frill specifically had two circular gaps in it where there was no bone there. There was just flesh and tendon.
But Triceratops has an entirely solid frill.
Yeah, but Horner was pushing the idea that actually Torosaurus was not a distinct species. It was just an even older Triceratops, and we had actually only ever found child and juvenile Triceratops.
So I said,
and not
you know what?
adult.
Ask for a fully complete juvenile Torosaurus. It'd be so funny.
Just to really anything to fuck over Horner. The guy didn't exactly spread pseudoscience, but he is responsible for a lot of the pseudoscience in the fossil community.
I wouldn't even say pseudoscience, just people who are clearly kind
wrong.
of because like the T-Rex scavenger is the one that we also know. Like everyone knows that, and how it's like it probably did scavenge, but it's probably not the only way it ate.
So here's the thing, Dux. It's not that he was quite stupid. The reason he made such a big name for himself is because he did make a lot of good discoveries. It's that he let the fact that he made these discoveries get to his head and just started saying with full confidence stuff that frequently didn't even make sense.
Because, I hate to break it to you guys, you don't make a 40-ton predator, like Tyrannosaurus Rex, without actually eating something.
Yeah. So, like, one of the things he pushed, he was a big proponent of the T-Rex as a scavenger theory. It wasn't his original theory, but he pushed it. But he also had the theory of T-Rexes had vision-based movement.
No, he didn't make that one, but he was a consultant for Jurassic Park, I believe.
I said proponent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, he may have redacted this later, just as a heads up.
Yeah, but, like, he pushed it for decades. So he still deserves to get mocked for it.
Like,
so let me ask you, chat. Why would a scavenger need to have vision-based movements? The minute Horner first said those two ideas next to each other, he should have gone, wait, that makes no sense.
Yeah, because
I'm talking out my ass.
the thing that most scavengers have tends to be their sense of smell.
Yeah,
because you need to be able to smell a corpse.
Yeah, and you need to be able to smell if there's a predator nearby that's still feasting on the corpse.
Yeah.
And, like, vision-based movement is used by, like bunny-style prey, where you have all-round vision, and you need to know if something's sneaking up on you. Or it's used by things that, like, eat insects, and so you need to be able to discern small movements.
Yeah, individual traits do not determine what an animal does.
But it gives you some guidance on what they probably do. Because it's also used by ambush predators, like crocodiles.
Because crocodiles have dog shit depth perception.
Yeah, cats do not have vision-based movement.
Yeah, listen, okay, I can explain this a little bit. Most animals... Oh, no, that's plaster.
Line. Yeah, so what she does, it's really simplifying it, but normally you would break around all the rocks until you only have the bones, and then you would plaster them to make a mold.
No, I'm totally cooming on the fossils, guys.
Yeah. And, like, this is just simplifying it of, like, she's putting plasters on the rocks so that when she breaks them later, the fossil will come out.
Listen, chat, if you're, this is a reminder that really only be here if you're an adult. If your excretions, for lack of a better word, have this consistency, see a doctor immediately.
Yeah. So, anyway, other sim, I could see why you'd think cats have vision-based movement because they're ambush predators. Or, like, that's how most people will think of them. But they're what's called stalking predators. They do tend to ambush and jump out to fight their prey, but then they wrestle it to the ground. It's not, like, over with the ambush like it is with crocodiles. And, like, if they miss, they'll chase their prey, whereas crocodiles won't.
Sorry. The other thing is that most animals will have a visual reception. Like, if something is moving in your vision, it will have higher priority than something is not.
Yeah,
that doesn't mean I can't see the screen when it's not moving.
Yeah, vision-based movement, it still allows you to see everything, but it means that movement-based vision.
We can literally use the stream as an example. When I'm swinging my pickaxe, that's probably what you're mostly focusing on in the stream, is the swinging movement. But
you
when
can
I stop,
see all the rocks.
But when I stop, you can still see the pickaxe. It's still there.
But the main thing making cats, both large and small, not ambush predators, is the fact that they will chase. If a crocodile lunges out to bite something, and it doesn't get its jaws around it...
Unless you're within another lunge distance, it's giving up.
Yeah, it will reset into its hiding place and go back to waiting. Or if it's starving. If it hasn't eaten all day, it might chase you for a little bit.
And listen, yes, of all the tools that we've got, the pickaxe is also bright. So, like, listen, I took graphic design classes. I know all about this.
Yeah. But, like, no scavenger has vision-based movement because you wouldn't need that.
It would be actively detrimental.
I keep saying it backwards. Movement-based vision. Because movement-based vision is for if you are a small prey species that needs to escape quickly at the sign of movement, like if you're a rabbit type thing, or if you're an ambush predator, or something that predates on, like, small insects or the like. You wouldn't need it for going after corpses.
And this is why it's very important. Traits do not put you in a box on their own, but how they are used is what contextualizes what the box you're in is.
Yeah.
Such as, like, listen, we all know if it has eyes on the front, it's a predator. If you have eyes on the side, you're prey. Not really true. All it matters is how important depth perception is to your way of life.
Yeah.
Because, yes, usually forward-facing eyes indicate predation, but there's a lot of primates out there who just have it because it's good for swinging from trees.
Yeah, forward-facing eyes gives you better depth perception, so, like, there's a lot of reasons to have it, even if you're like a pure herbivore.
Now, it is more likely that a carnivore will have side-facing eyes. Oh, did the bunny not come back?
Other sim, if you're trying to give head pats...
Oh, I forgot to turn on the stream bots.
Oh, turn that on. Yeah, other sim, the stream points you earn just underneath the chat box there, if you click on those, there's a bunch of redeems.
Give it just a second before you redeem any chat. I gotta set up streamer bot because I'm silly.
Yeah, once you've got it up, I'll hit re-redeem on the stuff people have already cashed in.
Yes, absolutely. Re-redeem it all. Hit me all at once.
Yeah, just let me know when it's up.
It's up.
Okay. Let's complete all. Go.
Oh, God.
There we go. Yeah. Yeah, there's all kinds of redeems. You can throw the various plushies Ruby has drawn at her. You can steal or return her bunny. You can play this noise.
You can inflict anxiety.
Yeah, you can inflict anxiety. You can... one of my favorites that people don't do enough is health check, where you can force Ruby to stretch or drink some water or something. You can inflict info dump, which is fun. You're
getting that for free this stream, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but if you want us to info dump about something else at any point, you can redeem that and say what you want us to info dump about.
I will recreate Gold's worst nightmare and go on the 4-hour Digimon rant in Yomi's again.
Yeah.
That traumatized the poor kid. I say kid, but he's like 19 or something. That was Gold's like first impression of me, was me going on about Digimon for 4 hours in Yomi's server.
So yeah, other sim, you hit where the stream awards are underneath the chat box there, and then you just scroll down, and like the second stream award option is head pats.
Yosh.
Aww. Anyways, I can just turn the bunny on, and then it'll be on. Give me a sec.
Yeah, I think because there was also a steel bunny in the line of redeems. It just didn't come back right.
It happens.
So it was a little screwy.
And I thought I was ready for today. That proved
by
me
the way,
wrong.
Line has redeemed info dump. Tell us about your setup.
Okay, so my setup is admittedly really basic because this is effectively a gaming setup that I'm using for streaming. So I've got 2 monitors. And one is just like a TV that I've repurposed into a monitor. So it's not like an actual monitor. I mean, it is a monitor, but, like, it's not for gaming. I don't know anything about Final Fantasy IX.
I could stream about Final Fantasy IX. I could do that.
But, anyways. So
Final Fantasy IX's the best one, and it's my favorite.
I'm really just using a webcam that I originally got for online therapy reasons. To go into VC Face and record my movements that way. I would love to upgrade to a 2D model, but that's expensive, so...
Mike Vivi's my son. You know he's my son.
But,
Vivi's my son forever.
Yeah, my stream setup is very basic. I know that, like, more dedicated professional streamers have, like, the dedicated mic and all that, but I kind of had to just work with what I had.
Yeah, we'll get there when we get there. You know, we'll upgrade our equipment. Like, I'm using a shitty gaming headset, which is why I probably sound, like, way worse quality than Ruby does.
See, I'm also using a gaming headset, though. It's just that it's a pretty newer model.
Yeah, mine's a cheap Corsair from, like, ages ago. It's an old-ass
Yeah,
model.
because I'm wearing the Corsair HS80, I think? The one that's newer than the Void.
Yeah, I've got the Void.
Yeah, the Void is fine, by the way. It's great for gaming.
Yeah,
I love the Void.
The Void's great. We all love the Void. Everyone's staring to the Void. But it is old, and the mic quality is not fantastic.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm in a probably much more open room than you are.
Yeah, I'm in...
Or maybe not.
I'm in my enclosure.
Your room might be smaller than mine. I don't know. My room's pretty small, though.
Let's check for some fossils.
Also, if anyone is wondering, since we have said Ruby's favorite dinosaur, is the T-Rex. Mine's the Triceratops.
So we're mortal rivals, destined to fight until the end of time.
Like, can you imagine if you turned me into Triceragon and I wasn't a huge fan of Triceratops?
Now, to be
by the
fair,
way-
you do like Triceramon. Yes, I took a drink of water.
Yeah. Okay, good. Sippy water. Yeah, I do love Triceramon. He's one of my favorites, but the reason he's one of my favorites is because I love Triceratops.
This is true. And you know what? Spinosaurus is respectable. Oh, I'm out of
The
crates.
fact
I
that
gotta
it's
go get more
entirely
crates.
because of Dinosaur King is very funny. Line says eat food. Line, you will redeem that one later. We literally ate before we started streaming.
Yeah, I was snacking for a while, and we're only 45 minutes in, so...
Yeah, because we intend this to go a little bit longer.
Possibly a lot longer, but yes.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go back to this one.
Mike,
Mike,
you
your favorite
never
dinosaur would be a weirdo, and we know it.
Yeah. Your favorite anything always seems to be whatever the weirdest thing you discovered recently is. Ironbug says Pulmonoscorpius and Arthropleura are other Dino Ages escape creatures that you enjoy. What Dino Ages escape creature? What is the ESC there? Did you mean to say etc? ETC?
And listen, sharks are also cool. I love me some sharks.
Yeah, they're her favorite animal.
Yeah, at least top 10.
Line says stand up and stretch and make sure you have good posture. Unshrimp your back!
I'm not shrimped, I swear!
Yeah, well, stretch your legs a little at least. Just like stick them out and stretch them a bit. Wiggle your
Wiggling.
legs. As in Usuke adjacent?
Esque, I think is what you meant.
Adjacent. Oh, I see. Dino Ages-esque. Okay, I see. Now I understand. I don't know Pulmonoscorpius. I'm assuming it's some kind of ancient scorpion creature, just going by the name. Could be wrong. Feel free to tell me. And then Arthropleura, like, yeah. Old-ass pleura. Shit, yeah.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with not having a favorite dinosaur. But if you
God,
want to,
man, Size Scorpion is cool as hell, yeah.
that said, if you want to mess with people, say your favorite dinosaur is like a crow, because you're technically correct.
Mike might be going for Archaeopteryx as his favorite.
Okay. Not like Therizinosaurus or
Well, I guess he did just say it was neat, and Mike says things are neat all the time, so...
It's true. You see, I love eating dinosaurs. They're so tasty.
Mm.
But listen, here's the thing, chat. When yes, birds are dinosaurs, it's like saying, yeah, a cat's a mammal. You don't point at a cat and say mammal. Everyone's gonna look at you like you got a screw loose.
Which is kind of why it's fun to do exactly that, if we're being honest with ourselves.
This is fair. You know, I could see like Mike liking either a Margosaurus or Bahatosaurus. They're weirdos.
I think Mike's favorite would be, what's the Ceratops that has the really tall crest? Like it literally goes like almost straight up and has like the spikes going off to the side of it.
Styracosaurus?
Yes. Styracosaurus. I think that would be Mike's favorite because it's got the stupidest crest.
He is very spiky.
Dog likes any dinosaur with a long neck. That would be... It's Titanosaurus that's like...
Well, it'd be basically
long
any
neck, right?
any sauropod basically fits that bill.
Yeah, but Titanosaurus is the one that's obnoxiously long, right?
I mean, it's the biggest we've got.
Yeah. Dog, look up
But there's
Titanosaurus.
also Mamichiosaurus, which is a like proportionally obscenely long neck.
Yeah. What's the one with the funny-looking skull? A bunch of them got funny-looking skulls. You
The one
gotta
with
give
the
us more
funny-looking
details.
skull, that does not narrow it down.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Mike says-
when I say Bahatosaurus, it's spelled with a J, like Baja Blast.
Ume saying my favorite dinosaur is Hagtubersaurus. You know, Ruby is over 30 now.
technically
funny
speaking,
lo-
if you're over 25, you're a hag for VTubers, because they work off of anime logic. For anyone who's, like, been out of high school for half a decade as a hag.
The funny-looking skull that makes funny noises. I still don't know what you
Is
mean.
it Parasaurolophus?
Yeah,
Listen, I was born to gremlin, but forced to hag.
Yeah. You know, the main reason that you became a hag instead of a gremlin is because your anxiety stopped you from doing this for too long.
This is true.
Chat, I've been trying to bully Ruby into doing this for 2 years.
It's true. Zero is the strongest soldier.
Yeah. I have made my, like, half of mine and Ruby's friendship is me bullying her to better herself. Not because she has, like, big personal, like, problems, like, morally, but, like,
yeah, no,
her mental,
I like
her
to
mental
think
health
I'm
her.
roughly morally okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Morally,
nobody's perfect, but...
Yeah, when I say better herself, I mean, like, get help with her anxiety and depression, and, like, come out of the closet. Oh, I'm Bug. You been commissioning Digimon cards? Gonna make Kuwaka tribal great. Good luck, buddy.
I'm pretty sure we're done with all this, but I'd rather just be safe.
Yeah.
Besides, it looks nice when it's completely strip-mined. But this is what I mean, is like, I'm done now, and there's barely anything left. Even if I had done this right, there would barely be anything left.
Yeah. I do think that they make really big, like, areas that you can do a lot more digging in than you actually need to. It feels like they make the maps where the digging happens a little too big sometimes.
So, if I might actually give some input, I get why they didn't do it, but I wish they did it more. Where you find the T-Rex skeleton, you also find, like, a leg of a Triceratops. You cannot find a full Triceratops from that location. I wish they kind of did that more.
Yeah, you could just find... Or, like... imagine you find a place that has numerous small species, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like, you found, like, hey, this place, this place had an active, like, pyroclastic flow at some point, and so there's all kinds of ash fossils down here of just a wide variety of species.
And yes, we're fighting the fossils.
And it's, like, a huge map. Like, this massive map that you keep finding fossils in, because it's like a Pompeii-style location.
And, like, I get this. This is a small-budget game made for VR. I appreciate it for what it is. These are just things I think could be better.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta finish this guy so we can hang him up.
You see, I actually haven't decorated the museum yet, at all. I have all of my prestige of being a national level museum from
Holy shit! Ruby's forklift certified.
Don't tell Zero I'm not certified. But yeah, this was made for VR. And they have another game that I like called Aquarist, too.
Yeah.
Where it's a aquarium management simulator.
But... I was so sad the first time I went to the Cleveland Aquarium. It fucking sucks. It's, like, real small and, like, barely has that many, like, tanks and displays. Because it's a reconverted factory. It's, like, an old grain factory that they converted into an aquarium. But, like, they didn't make expansions or additions or anything, so it just kind of sucks.
Okay. Thank you for the follow.
Aridin EK says Megaquarium is also very fun.
Oh, I have not tried Megaquarium. Maybe I'll give that a shot someday.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna manual clean this whole fossil, I think. Because this is the skull, I believe I chose. And you can see how we go through the process of cleaning it.
Oh yeah, and look at all the little, like, shards and plates you got from it, yeah.
Little bits. You can rotate them to get new angles. But yeah, I understand VR scary, but this game does a pretty good job working on mouse. It's kind of like how VR chat, you can play it just fine without VR. It was just made
you
for
can play
VR.
it better.
God, I should remember to download VR chat. Because I can technically use my model in VR chat.
You can.
Yeah, listen, it's okay. Most people in this chat like women.
Mm-hmm. Everyone currently talking on stream right now prefers women. Though Ruby is bi.
Yes.
Bi erasure is real and it needs to stop. We got a pansexual there, okay.
Wait, you're telling me that the VTuber fandom likes girls?
They really like girls.
Wow, that's insane. You're blowing my mind, man.
But yeah, Ume likes men though. Ume
that's
Ume
fair.
likes men a lot.
You're still invited to the cookout, Ume.
Yeah. Listen, gay guys are invited to the cookout. You're an equally valid part of the queer community. I'm not queer.
Yeah, but you're like the most aggressive ally I've ever met.
Ruby had multiple times unprompted called me violently supportive.
It's true.
Over queer rights.
Zero would get more mad about people misgendering me than I did.
I have literally yelled at people for misgendering you while you, like, silently sat there and like, no, it's okay, I get it, it's fine.
Ooh.
Like feeling bad about yourself.
Now we get to play the puzzle chat. Boop. Boop.
I like this thing's, like, stupid little doof face it's making here.
Boop. Boop. There's that. There's that. There's that. I should probably have put the vertebrae in first, honestly, chat. This was on me.
Yeah, well, you know. It's not like you actually have to line anything up. You just hold it in the vague position.
Yeah, it still makes it kind of annoying.
So this is the skull, and they're adding at least some of the spikes and vertebrae that would go into the spine and shoulders. That's interesting.
And I get it because, like, listen, they've clearly put their budget on, like, the big ticket items. I get it.
Yeah.
Like, everyone... The T-Rex is, like, the first thing you find on the second map. Like...
Yeah. But yeah, I've been told, not just by Ruby, by other people as well, that, like, I am more supportive of queer people than some queer people.
It is very funny.
Remember, bi people are real and they deserve your respect. Trans rights are human rights. It's okay to be ace. And all.
Oh, he's
all that
got
other
cool
good
shoulder
shit.
spikes. I like this.
Yeah. Look at this guy.
No tail club, but like I'm still digging this.
Yeah. No thagomizer.
No thagomizer though.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, should we just build it from the back?
I don't know if you were shrimping, but I was. So
okay.
Other, you just paid for me to unshrimp. And I've got to get in the habit of doing this because I can't be shrimping my back when I'm sitting around at school.
That's true.
I can't let the students see me with horrendous posture. I'm already struggling to get them to respect me enough since I walk with a cane. Like,
I think I'm gonna have to find Triceratops next because I'm messing up. Listen,
Lou, gay people deserve thagomizers.
Are you going on record for that?
Yeah. I will say on record, gay people deserve to have thagomizers. What, you're gonna fight me on it?
Oh no, I
say
just
I'm
making sure it's what you wanted on the record.
Yeah.
But little shit. So I'm pretty sure this is actually a Triceratops one, so let's put that in the Yep. Let's just take the Triceratops out of this. It'll make my life easier.
Yeah. the way the way I said it the first time, the way I said Thagomizer sounded like the F slur. In what universe? those literally don't even have the same sounds.
No, I
What?
can see how it happened, where the TH sounded a little bit like an F, but I'm not repeating that clearly.
Thagomizer? I guess.
And
A
yes, the
little bit.
Thagomizer is the name for the spiky bit at the end of a Stegosaurus's tail, named because of a Far Side comic made by Gary Larson.
So yeah, the idea of like tail-based like bone weaponry on creatures didn't have a name yet because we only
just
really
called it
ever
like
found
Tail
it in
Spike or
dinosaurs.
Tail Club.
Yeah, like because we really only ever found it on dinosaurs, you know? And so we were like,
I'm finding the Thagomizer comic. Give me a second.
Yeah. So like, well, it probably doesn't need a name. You know, it probably doesn't need a specific name because it seems to be an adaptation that is just like exited the natural like gene pool. Like it doesn't exist in nature anymore. So we can probably just go around just calling it whatever it is for each individual species. But then like well, Ruby's getting the comic now, but like
Yes.
Gary Larson for his like one panel comic strips, The Far Side, just randomly gave it a name.
Now this
and
end is called the Thagomizer, after the late Thag Simmons.
Simmons. Yeah. And the scientific community all saw this and went like, yeah, sure, it's called a Thagomizer.
Yeah, sure, why not?
And
We haven't named it.
And so now, like, bony tail weapon growths found on dinosaurs are literally scientifically called Thagomizers.
It's so great. Thank you, Thag Simmons, for your glorious sacrifice.
It's great. Yeah, the Ankylosaur's tail club is also called a Thagomizer.
I don't know for sure. Like, it sounds right, but I'm not feeling like Googling it.
I'm like 90% sure that all tail weapons are called
Because
Thagomizers.
I'm pretty sure that Ankylosaurids evolved as a branch of Stegosauridae, but I'd have to double check that. I do not quote me on that. It just sounds like something I've heard once.
Well, you see, in Jurassic World Evolution, you can combine the Stegosaurus, the Triceratops, and the Ankylosaur to make the ultimate defensive dinosaur.
Actually,
So-
we don't know if we're getting more than just the last set of hybrids.
What couldn't you make different kinds of hybrids?
I mean, you had a set list of hybrids.
Oh, what was one of them not Triceratops, Stegosaurus, and Ankylo?
Well, one is Stegoceratops, but there's no Anky in there.
Oh, they should add Anky to it, so it's the ultimate tank dino.
Understandable. God, I'm so excited for Jurassic World Evolution 3, though, chat.
Could you imagine the kind of caloric intake that would be necessary for the crest and horns of a Triceratops, the spines and Thagomizer of a Stegosaurus, and the bony plates and side ridges of an Ankylosaur, though? The caloric intake to produce that much bone would
Is
be insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spritz, 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 clean the bones.
Yeah, that was called the Bone Wars. They don't have a like real name for the fake fossils they were made. They're just called like pseudo fossils
Or
fake
chimeras.
fossils or whatever. Yeah, but like, yeah, people would just take random bones, often not even
Okay,
a dinosaur bone.
let's be
of,
fair.
like,
By people, we mostly mean Othniel Marsh and Edward
Yeah.
Cope.
Yeah, those two guys, and they often weren't even like fossilized bones. They were often bones of like living creatures, and they'd just cobble them together into vague animal shapes and claim, "Look at this fossil we found. Check this out. Come pay us a ton of names."
And
Hold
like,
on, let
not
me-
to diminish their genuine achievements, but this happened a lot.
Yeah,
Othniel Charles Marsh and Edward Drinker Cope, I believe.
yeah.
They were the two major proponents in the Bone Wars, the Great Fossil Rush.
Yeah. Because they weren't working together. They didn't do this together.
No, they
It's
were
that-
better rivals.
Yeah, so the Bone Wars, or the Great Dino Rush, was like everyone was hunting down all the fossils in America. because paleontologists had realized that America had gone untouched and undigged for so long that, while being so massive and like ecologically diverse, that it was ripe for finding all kinds of fossils. Which is true, by the way. The majority of fossils in the world are found in America, not even in Africa, in America. And by America,
part of that
I
is
mean
because
North
it's easy
America.
to fund. You know, when
Yeah.
we're America and we have all this fucking money, it's easy to fund stuff in our own country.
Yeah, but also a lot of the ecology in Africa is actually not suited to fossil generation.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's too damp in the rainforest and it's too sandy in the desert, so that's roughly
Not to
60%
say these places.
of... Yeah.
Not to say that those places don't have fossils, but especially rainforest, you're not setting up a fossil expedition there. Just plain and simple. It's rough
Yeah.
enough to do it in the desert.
Yeah. So people realized this and they were finding a bunch, and so everyone was trying to make their name in the scientific community.
No, Lou, what dinosaurs do you got there? I say, knowing full well what article I DM'd you the other day.
Yeah. And so people were trying to find fossils, and they just started making them up. The Bone Wars was everyone rushing to be the guy who found the next big scientific fossil, to the point people were just making them up, just lying. And the two big guys were the ones who made the fossil chimeras. They went further than anyone else. Everyone else would be lying about, like, oh, I found tracks. Oh, I found, like, femurs or maybe skulls.
Oh, we could talk about the dinosaur track shit, because there's some stories about that.
Yeah. There's a whole folding ideas video about that, like a video essay about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should send it to you sometime.
No, I've seen it.
Oh, okay. But Marsh and Cope, they just started making fake chimera creatures specifically to compete with each other and prevent the other one from getting
And this was in, like, the late
fame.
1800s, by the way. So,
Yeah.
our knowledge of, like, biology was, like, rough enough they could kind of get away with this.
Yeah. Great Fossil Rush is a good dinosaur Digimon attack. Great Fossil Rush, I might save that for something. That I might make that the attack name of my evolved form if we ever get around to making that.
But yes, Cope and Marsh, like, you know what? I have a recommendation if you want to learn more about the Bone Wars without, like, diving into it. Go read Dragon Teeth by Michael Crichton. It's a historical fiction that covers a lot of the, effectively the relationship without focusing on hard facts too much.
Yeah. Yeah, Lou, a lot of places that have, like, a signature species fossil, that fossil is found in a ton of other places. There's actually very few fossils that we've only found in one location.
And this makes it even funnier when, like, we name the species after the place.
Yeah.
Like, obviously we have Edmontosaurus, originally found in Edmonton.
Yeah,
There's Albertosaurus. Guess where they found it?
Kentucky.
Yeah, they found Albertosaurus in Kentucky. Definitely not Alberta,
Yeah.
Canada.
Yeah. It becomes even funnier if we name a fossil after where it was found, and then it turns out to be much more prominently found somewhere else.
Ugh. Doesn't Ohio have the Dunkleosteus?
Yeah, Ohio's got Dunkleosteus.
Yeah, that's cheating. You got the cool big fish.
Let's see here. Ohio. You know what? I'm gonna look up a full list of fossils discovered. Let's see here.
Who stole the Bonoy?
Someone stole Benoy. Where is it? Fossils in Ohio.
Because I know, like, that's your state fossil.
Yeah, is the Dunkleosteus. If you go to the Cleveland Museum of Natural History, you can see the most complete Dunkleosteus skeleton on display.
Zero, how do you feel that Dunkleosteus was made shorter and fatter?
I'm happy for him. Okay, so Ohio is famous for Ordovician trilobites, particularly Isotellus, a large marine
Oh,
arthropod.
chat, I don't know if I can do this one. I might need some help.
Ohio has the largest occurrence of trilobite fossils in the United States, in the continental United States. Huh. I guess we are a glacial valley, so it makes some sense.
No, Zero, can you help me with this one?
That one that looks like a T goes on top. T for top.
This one? No, it's not working.
No, oh god, oh fuck, oh god, oh fuck, man. Oh,
never mind.
shit.
We got it.
Let's see
Oh,
here.
thank
Ohio has also found fossils of hosted brachiopods, so like clams, crinoids, like sea lilies, lots of corals, bryozoans, and cephalopods. Peduncleosteus.
Thank you for the head pats.
Let's see here. Oh, the first mastodon fossil was found in Ohio, apparently. It's not where most of them are found, but the first one was found in Ohio.
Am I particularly pattable right now?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
A few species of short-faced bears and the giant ground sloth were discovered in Ohio as well.
Also, hello, Fost. Fost, nice to meet you. We're just playing some Dinosaur Fossil Hunter because we've still got, like, 2 hours.
Yeah, the Digimon game drops at 6, so... 6 EST, I should say.
So it might be closer to, like, 7 by the time we actually get around to playing it.
Oh yeah, Fost was there for my my Rogue Galaxy stream. Became the #1 mancha enjoyer.
I see. Well, it's lovely to meet you. Well, I mean, again, I might have met you. I was really out of it when I was co-hosting there.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll stream Rogue Galaxy again eventually. Oh, I gotta remember to send you that file so you can upload it to the YouTube.
And listen, Zero's scheduling is kind of fucked right now.
Yeah, because I'm doing my student teaching right now, so it's hard for me to find time to do stuff.
Yeah, because, like, you're not trying to, like, be a streamer as a profession. You just thought it'd be fun to do.
Yeah. And, like, I'm doing this stuff anyway, so I got it set up, and, like, I can show off games that I know you're never going to play. I was never going to be able to convince you to play Rogue Galaxy.
Exactly. Not because it's a bad game, just it's rough to sell me on games that are outside of my wheelhouse.
Yeah. And it's a long JRPG, and so it'd be like a dedication.
A long,
like, it's a
older JRPG.
Yeah, it's not that old. It's PS2 era, like near the tail end of the PS2 even.
Zero, that's retro.
Oh god, fuck, you're right. It's a good thing I'm already a dinosaur.
Zero is eternally in the... What do you mean? The Nintendo DS and PS2 are still pretty new, right?
Yeah. Which is hilarious because I currently have every model of PlayStation except one in my house right now.
Well, you don't need the PS1 if you got a PS2.
Yeah. My PS2 is currently on the shelf under my desk. My PS5 is on top of my desk. My PS4 is on the shelf in the corner of my room. And my PS3 is currently in a box in the basement right now.
Ah.
The PS2 was not 52 years ago. Shut the hell up. No, it wasn't. I'm only 30. I'm not even 30 yet. I don't turn 30 until later this month.
Oh,
I'll probably be on stream with you dipshits when I turn 30.
Oh. Well, why would you do that? You should celebrate with your girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's not a joke. You should celebrate with your girlfriend.
Yeah, I probably will, honestly. Oh wait, yeah, I actually won't be on stream because I have therapy that day too. So, yeah, so I won't be on stream with you idiots when I turn 30.
Well, that's good. That's a good way to start off a new year.
Yeah. Yeah, dog, I never been much of a party guy, because, like, I liked inviting my family and friends over and stuff, but, like, I'm not big on like large gatherings. Like I get uncomfortable when there's too many people around, and I'm not big on like the stuff you do at parties. So it's never been a huge birthday party guy.
See, the most party-like thing I've seen you do is like you get into watching movies with friends or playing games with friends, which you can do online.
Exactly. And even when I'm doing it in person, because I do like doing it in person, I prefer like small scale.
Yeah.
Like my favorite way to celebrate my birthday is to go out to dinner with my aunts. Used to include my grandpa as well, but he doesn't like leaving the house anymore.
He's old. It's fine. That's his.
Yeah.
That's his right.
Yeah, that's his right. So like going out to dinner with my aunt, or maybe my friends. You know, it depends on who's free and etc. And then like that's my celebration. And maybe I'll let them pay for dinner. I don't like people paying for things for me, but if it's my birthday, I might grumble and allow it.
Also, congratulations on the soup. Soup
Lou,
is very
you
important.
celebrated your birthday with an MTG draft night. You understand that's the nerdiest thing you could have said, right?
It might.
Not
it
even
might
just,
be.
Not even just like I invited all my friends over for cards. You hosted a draft night tournament for your birthday.
Now, if it made Lou happy, it made Lou happy.
I'm not saying it didn't make him happy and that he shouldn't be, he deserves his happiness and all that. I just want him to know exactly how dorky that is.
Anyways, like, Mike, don't ask people about slivers.
You didn't even host it, you just attended it, I see.
Well, this guy's coming along great.
You went to a draft night at your LGS for your birthday. I'm sorry, Lou. I can't think of a sadder way to spend my birthday.
No, I could see it. Listen, I think Lou's just more extroverted than either of us, if I'm being honest.
No, I more just mean, like, going to draft night at the LGS means that for your birthday, you were surrounded by a lot of assholes.
Oof. Oh, yeah, I forgot to add a lurk button.
Oh, sorry.
Ugh,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. People gave you cards and such for your birthday. Like, I am joking. I'm not saying it's actually a very sad birthday, but it is like, oh.
You know what? No, I see what you do. You go, no, let me have that one that I want. I'm the birthday boy. I'm special. I'm the birthday boy.
I'm just a little birthday boy.
Just play that over and over until everyone's sick of you. And LGS is a local game store, so like your card shop. At least in the States, most of them are primarily card shops, and whether they have like tabletop or Warhammer stuff is a bit situational.
They'll also usually sell comics. Most places that sell comics also sell cards.
Yeah.
But there are some places that are fully dedicated, like just card shops.
Also, did the plushie not throw again?
Let me see. Let me hit a plushie throw redeem on here and see what happens. Nope, didn't throw.
It literally worked earlier.
Yeah, it was actually working. Why would it break again? Yeah, Gold King, I fully understand you. It wasn't until I like got a little older and I was living like in Cleveland that there were any card shops less than like half an hour's drive away from me. Card shops are still considered pretty niche, and like honestly,
they're niche and hard to run a profit unless you know what everyone wants.
Yeah, game stores can be difficult to run, so there's not a ton of them usually.
Because like what Lou said about the profit, most LGSs in our area, it's entirely Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, and
if
even Yu-Gi-Oh, like you're a little lucky. You're more likely to find like Pokemon, like Magic and Pokemon.
Wait, hold up, Lou. That sounds like the best story ever. Tell us about your drug trafficking LGS.
There's an LGS near me that's like the one thing I'm gonna miss about living in Ohio. It's called Ground Zero. If any of you are ever in the greater Cleveland area, specifically Strongsville, look up Ground Zero Comic Shop. It's run by a guy named Marcus. He's fantastic. They got everything in there, except for Warhammer. He couldn't get a license for Warhammer.
No, that's
because
it's
it costs
fine.
way too much money.
It's fine.
But like, if you want tabletops, comics, if you want cards of any kind, Marcus has got you covered. It's great in there. He's a great guy. It's got really great atmosphere. I love the place, and I'm gonna miss it.
That said, not getting a license for Warhammer is weird, considering how many places they just let slide.
Yeah, it's because he doesn't make enough money to like justify the risk off of Warhammer, basically.
And they'd worry he'd just become another eBay seller.
Yeah. Okay. He had a family history of trafficking. He just kept the business going on the side. It's also he bought cards from the clients so frequently. That's really very funny. I actually stopped in at Ground Zeroes the other day, and I even told Marcus, like, yeah, I got the rest of this semester and then one more, and then I'm out of Ohio. This might be the last time you see me, Marcus. And like, we had a chat. He's like, hey, haven't you been coming in here for like years? I was like, yeah, I started coming here when I was 16. Like,
yeah.
You're effectively the reason I'm into a lot of the stuff I'm in. Like, we had this whole like discussion. Like, he jokingly said, hey, well, I'm sorry for turning you into the nerd, but I hope you had fun. I was like, I did, man. I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah, it's...
I've been going to that store for 14 years.
I don't know, like, it does suck, but I'm gonna be honest, you're gonna be so much happier, and there will be other LGSs.
Oh, yeah.
Or, like, worst case scenario, you know how to play online. But, like, I get it, it sucks.
Yeah, where I'm moving to, I got a friend down there that already has an LGS that's great. And it has, like, dedicated Digicon nights and everything, too. It's fantastic. But it is a case of, like, this has been my shop for 14 years, you know? So I felt a little sad about it.
No, and I completely understand that. That's...
Yeah. And here's Zero Gon telling you all that it's okay to be sentimental. Don't hold up your feelings or feel like you're being cringe if you tell somebody that is just kind of like an acquaintance, like the guy who runs the game shop you go to, that you're gonna miss him. Feel your feelings to me,
and I'm a certified cringe lord.
Yeah, feel your feelings and feel them strong, everybody.
Yeah, no.
Cry easy, cry often.
There's nothing to be ashamed of for crying for any reason.
Yeah.
Like, listen, as much as sometimes after the fact you go, oh no, that was kind of silly of me, it's fine to feel it in the moment.
Yeah. And like, you know, I'm not gonna miss much else of Ohio. This state sucks.
Yeah, you might miss your grandpa.
Yeah, well, obviously. I mean, things about Ohio that are inherently Ohioan. Like, I'm gonna miss the diner I go to here. The diner Grandpa used to take me to for breakfast all the time, but I still go to breakfast very often. I'm gonna miss that place. It's some of the best breakfast I've ever had is at that diner.
Also, I'm so sorry to hear that you got beaten up and then made fun of for crying. That's insane.
Oh, yeah, no, don't, like, that's not okay. Like
the first thing is already not okay.
Yeah, emotional constipation is something we encourage in men too much, especially here in the West. And it shouldn't be punished the way it is.
Yeah, like, again, if you gotta cry, you gotta cry. We all get it.
Yeah.
Literally nobody is judging you if you have to have an emotion. An emotion other than hungry and horny, which is what all they ever expect men to have.
Yeah. I've cried on VC with Ruby multiple times.
That's true.
Yeah. It's a whole thing. I'm also there's one thing I'm going to miss more than anything, I think, actually. And it's a chain of ice cream stores here called Honey Hut Ice Cream. Mm-hmm. It's called that because instead of sugar, they sweeten their ice cream with honey.
Okay.
And it makes it really smooth and like really rich and like this real thick, slow melting ice cream.
I am drooling violently.
Yeah, like it's thick and slow melting. It's great. And not only like the original Honey Hut ice cream, the first one that ever opened when my grandpa was like 17, is down the street from me.
Oh, that's so cool. You're gonna have to
Yeah.
get one like the day before you move out.
Oh yeah, I'm buying like I'm gonna buy a bunch of pints of my favorite flavors and bring it with me. Especially because like whenever my fiance's come up to visit me, like she's fallen in love with it too. She adores Honey Hut. And so I gotta bring some with me. And like I'm gonna miss that the most because I just it started becoming a chain, right? So like they've got other stuff, but outside of Ohio it's still really rare. Unless you go down to California, which is
no, that makes sense. That'd be a big market.
Yeah, because for a long time, what they would do is when winter, like late fall, winter hit in Ohio, they'd go down to California where that was their second location.
Yeah, and it just makes sense with such a high population density. They're going to get a lot of business.
Yeah, and so like those are the 2 points where the chains have really started spreading is Ohio and California. Maybe I'll get one in Jersey someday, but like even if I do, I'll be sitting there like, I know what the OG shit tastes like, you know?
Right. No, I get it. I get you.
There's a lot of places like that. When the specific town I grew up in has a shop called Donut Land. It's
What
running
do they
up on donuts.
Oh.
It's a donut shop that is running up on 100 years old soon and has been owned by the same family the whole time.
That's so cool.
And in my entire life, I have never found better tasting donuts. And I go to a lot of donut shops.
I was gonna say, you like you some donuts.
Yeah, and I've just never found better than Donut Land. Just ever.
And yeah, like, listen, don't let people be rude to you for having emotions, ever.
Yeah. Always be willing to stand up for yourself and, like, stand your ground and stand your honor on things like that. You're allowed to feel your feelings and feel them strong whenever they happen.
Exactly. It's... I don't know. And I know, like, overall people are getting better with it, but I know there's still some jerks out there.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate, but we're gonna make it through this.
It's very funny seeing this thing with all the blue lights sitting around it. It looks like some kind of, like, Dead Space monster.
And it does, actually. By the way, I will be scheduling Dead Space probably starting next week, but listen, I had to schedule 3 days for Digimon.
Yeah.
I love me some Dead Space.
Oh, yeah. You know what, Ruby, what's your opinion on biscuits and gravy?
I mean, it's fine.
Okay, but you have had it, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Because, like, my fiance had never had biscuits and gravy till the first time she came up here, right?
It's just biscuits and gravy.
When she heard me order it for breakfast, because biscuits and gravy
just to be clear here, if you're living over in jolly old England, we don't mean cookies.
Yeah, no, we mean like soft, buttery, like they're not even crumpets. Like a lot of people from Europe try and say like, oh, they're like crumpets. They're not. They're very different. They're kind of their own thing here.
Also, I've actually never had poutine, but I really want to try it because I live in Minnesota, so we've got places that just sell it.
Yeah. But biscuits and sausage gravy is amazing. My fiance had never had it until I brought her up here for the first time. Because I had gotten some at a diner she took me to in Jersey, and I was like, this is okay, but they didn't make it right. And she was like, what? What did they do wrong? And I gave, like, this detailed description of what good biscuits and gravy is like. And she was like, how different could it be? And I was like, I'll show you. And then the first time she came to visit me here in Ohio, I took her to that diner, Gabe's Family Restaurant, and I ordered biscuits and gravy, and I had her try some. And she's like, oh my god, this is incredible. This is, like, so much better. And so now every time she's ever come here, we go to Gabe's at least twice, and she orders biscuits and gravy.
That's so funny. That's really cute, too.
Yeah.
It's actually funny. My parents kind of have a story about that, too, only instead of biscuits and gravy, it's a Monte Cristo. Because one of their first date places they went to was Bennigan's, back when Bennigan's existed. You remember Bennigan's, right?
Vaguely.
You might not remember Bennigan's.
I think there was a Bennigan's in the greater Cleveland area when I was a child.
Yeah, they would always get a Monte Cristo with extra jam and powdered sugar.
Uh-huh.
And the first time, I forget who said it first, but they thought, "Oh, this is crazy. How is this a good meal?"
Uh-huh.
Because it's a deep fried sandwich.
Covered in jam and powdered sugar.
Yeah, and it's really good. Let me tell you, chat.
Monte Cristos are okay. Too many places, they're so greasy, though.
Yeah, and I get how it happens, but, like, you can even make them at home.
Yeah, like, a Monte Cristo should be coming out crisp and,
Yeah.
like, with a level of dryness so that it's not, like, dripping when I pick it up to eat it.
Listen, I'm fine being second monitor content gold. Second monitor content is valid.
Yeah, second monitor content's good. We're doing great. Like, I know we're marked as Digimon when we're not yet, but we're doing
I didn't want to
15
change the text
viewers.
later, and it's in the title still.
Yeah, people have stuck around. We've been at like 15 for about an hour now. It's
I don't want to
incredible.
think about the numbers.
I'm glad people are enjoying. Well, no, I don't mean like we're thinking about numbers. I mean like I'm glad people are enjoying us yapping like this.
Yeah, well, we're good yappers. We bounce off each other, and like,
That's true.
the same thing. That's part of why I decided to kind of do the guest host co-host format. Because on my own, I can yap, but when you get two of us in a chat, we just go full circle. But also, it
Yeah.
like means that I can play the game a little bit while Zero does something, or Zero can go AFK while I do something.
Yeah, it's great. Works out. We're a good team. Let's see, where's that last piece?
There
Oh,
we
it is.
go. There's a bumpy hips.
So, I've never actually seen an ankyloskeleton in a museum before. I haven't been to one that has one on display.
Okay.
How do they handle the, ridge plates like that in this, they just look like they're floating? Do they just use, bits of bale wire and
I'm
attach
pretty sure
them
they
to,
use
or-
wiring. I haven't actually looked too closely, I'll fully admit.
Fair
Actually,
enough.
is there even an ankylosaurus in any of the museums?
Because, I can imagine that if they're displaying the real fossil and not just molds, they don't want to drive wire into the fossil. But
Yeah,
I guess they could just
'cause-
wrap it around.
Okay, I don't think the Science Museum actually has an ankylosaur. And that's the museum nearest to me.
Yeah.
They do have an allosaur, though.
Which is cool as hell.
It is, in fact, cool as hell.
Yeah, the Museum of Natural History here in Cleveland, we got the Dunkleosteus, we've got a Triceratops, and we've got Lucy.
Oh, you got Lucy. Okay.
Yeah, Lucy's in Cleveland. For those of you who don't know, Lucy is the earliest discovered fossil of a hominid, of prehistoric human.
Isn't it... I'm forgetting the genus, but yes,
Yeah.
she was the first fossil we really found. She's not the only one. Don't let anyone tell you she's the only one. That's a lie.
Yeah.
But she
She's
is the
not.
first one we found.
And it's Australopithecus.
Australopithecus?
afarensis.
Okay.
Yeah. And she's like a fairly complete fossil and everything. And
Yeah, she was
she's on
only missing
display
a
at the
few
Cleveland
parts.
Museum. Yeah.
It was a miracle we found her as well as we did.
Yeah. Here we go.
I think it's just the feet, really, that are missing.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you an image and you can put it on screen.
Yep.
Of all the parts that we have of her. We had enough parts to do a full recreation, effectively, of figuring out what she would have actually looked like.
Because this doesn't look like a lot of bones. But considering most of what we had before was teeth at best.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Paleontologically speaking, that's everything we needed. That's everything we needed, because that's the ribs, that's the hip and pelvis, that's leg and arm bones.
And the hip and pelvis are possibly the biggest thing. Because
Yeah.
that's what proved bipedalism.
Yeah. We've got enough of the skull to piece it all together, because it's not a complete skull by any stretch, but
Yeah.
we've got most of a lower jaw, various. You know, actually, hold on. Let me get the official mold. You can put that up too.
Yep.
Anything on this image that is a darker black color is a plaster recreation. Everything else is the real fossil, which will show you that we had more than enough for us to recreate everything we needed.
Yeah, no, we're used to working with very partial fragments of bone.
Yeah, and
Yeah, this is Lucy's recreated skull.
Lucy is very small. There's a lot of debate whether that's because she was a juvenile or just because Australopithecus was a very small primate. We're pretty sure it's just because it was a small primate, and by pretty sure I mean like
we found other
70%
specimens, and they're roughly on the same level.
Yeah. But it is always hard to tell with what hominid fossils we do find, because a lot of the fossils we find are juveniles, just because humans actually started burying our dead very early, and infant mortality rate is very high.
Yeah. Oh, your parents aren't pro evolution. I'm sorry. Listen, no matter what you believe, the fact is evolution is effectively a proven thing that happens.
Yeah,
I don't want to say fact because it's not really a fact, but
like we have records of seeing it happen on the small scale.
Yeah.
Which means that it is natural to assume that given enough time, all these small changes amount to a huge shift.
Exactly. But like, yeah, hominid evolution is super cool. We are super cool.
Humans are great. Us learning, like everyone talks about like, oh, us learning to walk upright was huge. But that's not even the most important thing. Us learning to have rotating shoulder sockets, that's a huge one, because that let us throw things.
Yeah, because like, listen, other primates, they can kind of throw, but if you give a chimp a baseball, it'll kind of lob it. It'll, do a granny throw. Humans are the only apes that can really throw a fastball.
We can throw things with precision and aim because we have rotating shoulder joints that even most other primates just don't have.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Specifically, other small-scale evolution is more when so many members of a species have inherited this specific gene that it becomes standard.
Yeah, and like there's speciation events and stuff like that, but like
yeah,
the TLDR is we know this happens.
Sort of like how eventually all humans will have black hair, because over time more and more people are inheriting the gene for black hair due to its dominance.
Yeah, like how redheads are going extinct, and like it is kind of sad, but also like it's kind of just how life happens. Like
also, humans have hit the point where we can just make our hair look however we want.
Yeah, that's true. If you like, I do not get people who judge others for dyeing their hair. Girl, if you want to be blonde, be blonde.
Like, especially if there's someone who judges you for dyeing your hair but not for getting tattoos. So I'm just like, literally, what's the distinction in your brain?
Yeah,
how does your brain work that you can separate those?
Oh, but it's not your real hair color. Yeah, maybe I don't like my real hair color. What are you gonna do about it?
Fucking old ladies dye their hair to like brown or black or whatever to try and not be gray all the time.
Do what makes you happy as long as everyone's sane. Yeah. Genuinely.
But yeah, there is some argument to be made that humans are still evolving in the natural way we would expect.
Like we are, but aren't, because it's weird. Because like some things are taken out of the equation. Like,
how fit you are to find and gather food is no longer
largely irrelevant.
Yeah, but things like what color your hair is still decides what color your child's hair is likely to be, and their children. And so, since the black hair gene is so extremely dominant, eventually, given enough time, all humans will have black hair. And it will be strange not to.
Yeah.
In fact, that's part of why brunettes are currently the most populous one, because the gene for having black hair and the gene for having brunette is literally just a distinction of how much melanin your body creates.
That's really funny.
And, yeah. And over time, brown hair has started getting darker because it's been mixing with black hair more often, or it's been found that, like...
So eventually we're gonna be all sitting in, like, a brown to black range mix. Now, I'm not saying, like, this will even happen in any of our lifetimes. This will probably be generations down the line.
Like, the Earth will probably look different as a planetoid by time humans all have black hair.
Yeah.
But, like, it will happen eventually.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, others. That's...
Oh.
Because...
As somebody who is engaged to a black woman, I feel for you. I absolutely know what you're going through.
Because, like, me and Draco actually had a heart-to-heart about this, because Draco also has had the other end of that issue.
Yeah, Draco is a black man.
Yes. And I'm just like, it's so baffling to me why anyone would just say no, never gonna happen.
Yeah.
Or, like, that's wrong. I'm like, you're just people.
Yeah, like... racism is inherently illogical, and if you cling to it, you're a problem.
Like, I'll fully admit, yeah, statistically speaking, if, like, for some reason someone just, you know, dragged me out of my fucking hole, they're probably gonna be white just because I live in fucking Minnesota.
Yeah, and just statistically speaking, like, in North America, white people make up the majority.
And
yeah,
but if they're not white, I don't care.
Yeah, it's fine. Like, people shouldn't get hung up about that kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you experienced it.
Yeah, no, genuinely, I yearn for a future where no one has to experience that ever again.
You know, to make it a little funny while on topic, I've actually experienced more racism about my mixed race relationship than my fiance has.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Also, welcome back.
Yeah, I get more people making ignorant comments about my mixed race relationship than she does.
It's so weird. Like, yeah, it's crazy. But you know, let's go back to dinosaurs. That's a lighter topic.
Yeah, dinosaurs. God, how many Land Before Time movies did they end up making?
Wasn't there like 14 or 15?
No, I think it was like 22.
There was a lot.
Yeah, like I think it literally broke into the 20s. And like, it's crazy because I think the last one I watched might have been 8. Like, I don't know. The last one I can distinctly remember seeing is The Great Freeze, because my mom bought that for me at the grocery store when she went to pick me up a bunch of medicine when I was sick.
Also, I'm stretching, don't worry.
And like, that's the last one I remember watching it, and even through my sick child brain, I was sitting there going like, this one's kind of bad. Also, I'm gonna be real, Sky, we're probably never gonna evolve Tails again. Unless it's completely artificial. Yeah, probably not. Because we have no reason for them. Tails are like a balance or tool use thing, and we don't need those. Yeah. Humans also probably aren't going to go through a lot of physiological changes anymore. So the singular most likely thing we're going to go through is everyone's going to get hotter. Just plain and simple. Yeah, everyone is slowly going to look more and more like what we have decided hotness looks like. Because that's one of the primary factors in determining whether you couple or not anymore. Like, not the only one, but you know what I mean. Like, titties are getting bigger globally. Did you know that? Literally, the average global bust size is going up. That's evolution, baby. That's evolution, baby. But like, the other thing is like, our eyes are probably going to get bigger and more expressive because that's an important thing for people. Yeah. we're also probably going to become slimmer and taller at the same time.
Oh yeah, people love tall
Because-
people.
Because the genes for packing on muscles are not necessary anymore. There are people who like muscles, obviously. Being muscled is good. But people want, like, slim, athletic-looking muscles. They don't want the, like, bulk. Like, some
Yeah.
women do. My fiance loves that I'm big and bulky. But, like, by and large, people want slimmer, more like swimmer's body style musculature.
Yeah.
So humans are going to start being built more like that while also getting taller.
And again, this will be long after we're dead. You will not be able to notice a real difference between, say, most people know their grandparents. Your grandparents and your grandkids. You probably won't notice a real difference.
But if you jump like 10,000 years into the future, you're going to be blown away by the giant hot people. There's going to be women who are 7 feet tall with triple G cup tits as like the average. And they'll be like, oh, I wish I wasn't so flat and short.
But, this actually reminds me of a bit of a fun fact. So, like the gray alien look, like the little green men with the big head?
Yeah,
That's effectively speculative human evolution.
it is. Because people think that our heads are going to keep getting bigger to account for our increasing brain mass. That our limbs are going to atrophy because we are no longer as physically inclined.
Or at the very least, the idea is, okay, well, if there's something out there that has better tech than us, it must also be smarter than us. So we
Yeah.
effectively, focused on the intelligence aspect of humans. So, big head.
Exactly. Also, fun thing I learned recently. You know how people always talk about how in media nobody talks like that? Nobody actually talks like a book or a movie or anything?
Yeah, that's fine.
The reason for that is fascinating. It's because they used to.
Oh no, I fully believe that. You don't
Like-
even have to convince me.
Yeah, like apparently the idea of natural dialogue is constantly changing, and what happens over time is that people start talking more like the media they've been consuming. And then as they start talking like that, the generation after them talks differently to establish themselves differently. And so that generation gets to the point where they are now making media and they're like, no one talks like that, because they're basing it on how their peers talk, not on how like their grandparents or whoever talk.
Yeah, it's very fascinating.
Yeah, isn't it?
Just said, oh, we're getting close, chat.
Yeah.
We're almost done with this ankylosaurid.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop.
You know how I can tell that I've been really into the discussion we've been having recently?
You forgot to eat.
Like this whole stream. Well, no. Because you heard me eat before we
That's
started
true.
streaming. No, I can tell I'm really into the discussions we've been having because I just realized I'm rocking. I'm literally rocking back and forth.
You got old man vibes.
Yeah. So I'm not even sitting in a rocking chair. I'm doing like the autism rock back and forth. Chat, this does not mean I'm autistic. I've been tested. I do not appear to be autistic. I am mentally unwell. I do have mental illness, but I'm not autistic. But I do, when I get really into conversation, I do start to rock a little bit.
Listen, it's fine. Yeah, these sort of conversations are just shit me and Zero have, even off stream.
Yeah, this is the kind of stuff that caused me and Ruby to become friends.
So
Because we
you
both
get
get
how
hype
Zero's
about
like, we should
kind of the same shit.
or even if not, Zero could talk about something I don't know shit about, but I'm engaged in it.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah, when I told Ruby that I was going to become a teacher, I believe her exact response was, "That makes so much sense."
Yeah.
she was just like, yeah, no, it makes sense that the guy who loves to yap and has an engaging way of talking about his interests became a teacher.
Who can talk like a caveman at a moment's notice.
I can. We should make that a stream routine.
Make Zero talk like a caveman for a minute.
Yeah, caveman speech.
Because it was really funny when we found this out. Because it was in response to Wheatley's Dragon Ball roleplay story.
Yeah, he found like a
Zero, would you like to give us an example?
Okay, so we talk Wheatley, he find roleplay site like EverQuest. Play Dragon Ball game. In game, you do activity over again. Make stat number go big. So he talk about how you push number, make brain go up, get smooth brain. No, many wrinkle, big brain. So me show that me have brain go big because me brain many wrinkle, huge make.
And he could just do this at the drop of a hat. And thank you for the follow, by the way, Moso.
I have multiple times done that for like hours at a time. I can just keep it going forever.
He can just turn it on, and it's so funny to me.
Yeah. Hey, Omoso, yeah, we do love big brains.
Omoso is very cool, by the way. I got him into Digimon. Or at least with Time Stranger. We met in Yomi's server. I met a lot of people in Yomi's server. Yomi's server's cool.
No, so I am a Kaijusaurus. I am legally distinct.
Listen, I want to eventually get big enough to sell plushies. I don't want to get C&D'd for selling a plushie of my friend Zero.
It is coming out soon, so we're gonna play it as soon as it drops and we get it downloaded.
I just scheduled my stream way too early.
Yeah. By the way, tits broke. Someone tried to cash in an avalanche and it didn't go off.
Oh, yep. You ain't gonna no. It literally worked earlier.
But yeah, I am based on a Digimon. I'm based on the Digimon Triceramon in my design.
And Sarah's the most blatant ripoff of all the ones I've made.
All the other ones, she went like much harder in making them like their own thing. So the joke is that I am capital L, capital D, legally distinct TM.
And yes, he loves Gatsumon, his stupid Chud-son, and he was really happy when I informed him that in Sabers, Gatsumon is a huge racist.
Yeah. Gatsumon is one of the starters in
Hacker's Memory.
Yeah, Hacker's Memory specifically.
And like, yeah, Lou, you're pretty close to Stingmon.
Yours is like half Stingmon, half Tactimon, so it's a little more clear.
Listen, I couldn't capture the pure essence of the drawing you gave me as an example, but
yeah.
Oh god, that drawing was art.
But yeah, Ruby has designed a whole bunch of plush toys that are the Kaijusaurus plushes.
And if you join the Discord or just at me with a plushie design, I'll add you to the stream.
Yeah, if you join the Discord and
give me a second
subscribe,
to go back to yapping. This whole pile I drew myself based on submissions of my friends.
Yeah, she drew all of these herself. Her art's incredible. But if you join the Discord or you buy a sub, Ruby will draw you a little Kaijusaurus buddy, designed based on what you request, and you'll get added to the screen here.
It might not be perfect, but I like to have the growing pile.
Yeah, and then you can redeem points to throw plushies at her, as long as the Twitch integrated throwing system decides it feels like working that day. Which it keeps breaking down, so.
Yeah, don't know why, but yeah, no, listen, as long as it's something that is unique that nobody else can lay claim to, that's all I care about.
Yeah, if you want a Gatsumon-themed little guy to add on screen, that's totally valid. We can make you a little golem.
This game is Dinosaur Fossil Hunter.
Yeah, it's just like a little game where you go dig up and arrange fossils. It's supposed to be a VR game, but we're playing it not in VR.
I just consider it to be kind of a fun time waster. Listen, if you want to draw him as a chud, go ahead. A cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller, as we all know.
Of course, of course. We all saw the movie.
But have you seen the sequel?
I have not. I haven't actually even seen the movie. I don't know anyone who has.
Yes, we have heard of Fossil Fighter.
Yes.
Listen.
Yeah. We'll play Fossil Fighters on stream eventually. We're slowly working our way through all of the Monster Buddy games.
Listen, you have to understand. We love our Monster Buddy games. We're one of the few people who still remember Spectrobes.
Yeah, we're gonna make you play Spectrobes on stream soon, I think.
Listen, right now it's Spooky Month, and that's okay.
Yeah, probably like November we should play Spectrobes. Because
Spectrobes
Spectrobes is like exactly up your aesthetic. It's a game where you find fossils of little monster buddies, and then you revive them to fight alongside you.
I still can't believe
space.
Disney joined like the Monster Buddy genre train like 5 years too late.
And like but it did okay. A lot of the designs are pretty good.
Oh yeah, but like just for reference, most like other Monster Buddies had a game for like the Game Boy or Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
Spectrobes launched on the DS.
Yeah. But like, it's in space, and you like space.
Space is cool.
It's about finding fossils and reviving them, and you literally wanted to be a paleontologist as a child, like roughly 1/3 of the trans community. And
listen, I keep finding out I'm a stereotype. It's very funny.
And the fossils you revive are funky little monster buddies, which is like your favorite thing.
Yeah.
The game was made for you.
It's my hole.
It was made for me. I haven't played Fossil Fighters, but our friend Helio is really into it and talks about it a lot, so we will also play Fossil Fighters eventually.
One time I told a coworker about Fossil Fighters. He'd never heard of it. He looked it up and said, oh, that looks like the shit right there. I want to play that.
And then it kind of is the shit insofar as it sucks.
Listen, it's fine. The cover art is hype and aura.
Yeah. Well, you know. But then, of course, there's also Dinosaur King is what you wanna be, yeah. Hey, ho, let's go. Oh, Dinosaur King is what you wanna be, yeah. That show sucked. I love it.
I think that show, like, I was old enough to recognize, oh, you stole half your voice actor list from Pokemon.
Yeah, literally. The main character is voiced by Ash, and, like, the main recurring villainess is Jessie.
Like, you have to realize that's part of why that show completely went under my radar, is I was old enough to recognize the voice actors. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Oh, but the show also did suck.
Oh,
So,
listen, the CG also didn't look good.
Yeah, it's not like you missed out much.
It's not like Beyblade X, which everyone here should go watch right now.
Beyblade X is so good.
Beyblade X will make you want to buy a Beyblade.
Beyblade X will make you mad that other toy shows aren't this good.
Like,
also, she's not kidding that Beyblade X will make you want to buy a Beyblade. I have a collection of every kind of basic or unique line Beyblade X toy that exists, except for one that is $200 a pop, because the only time it was ever printed was as first place prizes for toy stores that exist in Japan. That is the only one I don't have a copy of because of how good this anime is. Yeah, oops. If you feel like we get you, we've done our job.
Listen, we're all nerds here, and we celebrate that fact. Who stole the Benoit?
Let's see. Benoit was stolen by other.
But like, yeah,
Fiend.
like we adored Beyblade X. It was so good.
It's awesome.
Yosh.
Yeah, unfortunately the throwing system is busted right now.
Yeah, I don't know why.
We'll do the. I'll refund your points for you because we don't know what's going on with it. Someone inflict anxiety.
Don't worry, I'm working through the anxiety.
Yeah, you're putting together puzzles like a true autism creature. By the way, chat, you're allowed to call Ruby an autism creature. She's diagnosed.
I'm legally diagnosed, but I do doubt the diagnosis.
Yeah.
Now, the reason I doubt it is because the place I got diagnosed had a suspicious...
100% diagnostic rate.
Yeah, so it comes off more like, oh, you're just telling the parents what they want to hear.
Then again, you also
Yeah.
might be autistic.
Listen, I'm not saying I might not. It's just like, oh,
How many times have you and I gotten into an argument because you assumed that you and I were talking about the exact same definition and feeling, and I had to tell you, what? No, I have an entirely different thought about this.
That's true, that has happened.
Yeah.
But anyways, you have a wonderful night, Umso, when you do get the Digimon. And you know what? Share clips in the Discord, but be sure to spoiler anything story-wise. Because we are trying to be respectful of people who are going to be playing on their own, and the game just launched.
And when we say story-wise, we do mean the story, not like, this Digimon is in it!
Yeah, nobody cares that you got War Greymon.
Yeah.
We
can
knew
post
War
that
Greymon
all
was
you
in there.
want. Don't tell us what the story is. I have a diagnosis, but it's not autism. What? Literally just came out 60 seconds ago? Hold on.
Nope, it's still not out for me.
Maybe in their time zone it did. Because it is getting, like, different release times based on it.
Oh, staggered a bit? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think. Oh, no, Oomps just thought it just came out. Yeah, Oomps, as far as we know, it doesn't come out for another hour.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't, Oomps, because it's 5 p.m. EST right now. As far as we know, it comes out in 1 more hour. I know it's 5 p.m. EST right now because I live in Ohio.
Either way, yeah. Honestly, probably once that happens, I'll probably take a break to download the game. Like, go on a be right back screen, get some snacks.
Yeah, obviously.
That'll probably be a good point in about an hour.
Yeah. I have a diagnosis as well. It's not autism, and it's much less doubtful. I am diagnosed with ADD, dysthymia, which is like depression's shy cousin, and schizophrenia. Technically schizoaffective OCD, but, you know.
Listen, we're all here to support each other in our mental illnesses.
Yeah!
Alright.
You've done it! Now drive your forklift and
Beep,
put it
beep.
somewhere in the museum. That was like a perfect Magic School Bus impression.
I wasn't even trying.
I literally thought you pulled that off a soundboard for a second. I was like, when did you add
No,
that?
I made that noise with my mouth.
My god, that was incredible.
Seatbelts, everyone. But, so, as long as we're waiting here, I'm probably not going to have time to dig up and reassemble another dinosaur. Let me show you about decorations.
Oh, yeah. Do some decoration for us. I mean, you might have time to do a dig, but also show us decoration.
Well, yeah. Because... You know, let's show
the guy we just put together.
No, I want to show off the T-Rex. Because you can see the controls over here. You have a bunch of different options. You can pose it. Control R, yes.
That's less
Here he is.
Pose it and more rotating it. Oh, no, there we go. There's the poses.
He's EP.
I like that pose where he's all curled up. He's dead.
This one?
Hold on, let me wait for stream to catch up. No, the one where he's like curled and standing, and it kind of looked like he was chasing his tail.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do that. And now we can change the exhibit design. We can add decorations.
Oh, yeah. Ruby doesn't check Discord pings from anyone who's not on call while streaming. Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah, listen, if I do check it sometimes, but I try not to tab back too often. Yeah, sorry about that. I fully admit I don't check Discord pings when I'm streaming.
Yeah, nah, it's fine.
But you can also add models,
Oh.
such as this Triceratops. See, look,
Oh.
that's a really good paint job. Actually, I like that.
Ooh, that is nifty.
That is unique, and you can go and paint it yourself. But they made some pretty high quality default ones.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate because the painting system in this game is not bad. Or is not good, is what I meant.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it not just like a paint by numbers, like pick this section,
nope.
pick what color it becomes? Oh god.
It's
is it
add
actual
texture, brush size, brush scale.
Oh god, it's like MS Paint, but on a dinosaur-shaped canvas.
Yeah, and like...
Oh,
you could probably make something good. I don't think I could make something good with this very easily.
Oh no, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
So I genuinely appreciate that they decided, hey, let's have some decent default skins. Like, yeah, this is a pretty basic brown T-Rex, but at least he's all colored in, you know?
Yeah.
Or...
I love his front face, his forward-facing look. He looked fucking like Barney.
Come on. Or like, and like they clearly reuse some basic patterns, like this looks a lot like the Triceratops, but it's a nice one.
Yeah. The idea that there's a lot of things that evolve to have pure white display colors is funny though, because I don't think that happens very
or like,
often.
You know, this guy, he's got like
anything
the stripe.
that's not a bird. Yeah. My brain is literally small, scientifically speaking.
But yeah, like if you want to spend hours painting the perfect dinosaur, you can.
Yeah, Devimon's neat. He's got a lot of cool, evil-themed evolutions. I'm sure you'll like him. I picked Gomamon.
This is true.
And Ruby picked Gomamon.
Gomamon's pretty popular.
Yeah, Gomamon's great. He's the super fish buddy.
So, let's see. So one of my favorite features about this is you can actually add water to exhibits.
Oh.
This is...
Can you add, like, plants and rocks, too?
Yeah, absolutely. Like,
oh,
see,
so you could make full-on, like, display, like,
yeah, no, it's
terrarium.
Super cool.
That's neat as hell, actually.
And, like, let's see here. Plants. It's like we got a wide variety of plants because I have it takes a bit to get to the level I'm at, but, like...
Yeah. Put the stink flower under the T-Rex.
And you can also scale them up or down if you want to.
You say that? I know at least one really popular Yuri manga right now where the monster is a cute girl outside and a monster inside. And they love it. Like, the people who are into Toxic Yuri are all about it. I think it's called, like, Monsters in Normalcy or something like that.
So yeah, like, you could just make an actual diorama if you want. And I think that's super cool.
That's really cool.
And there's even, like, water plant options, plants that will only work in the water. Like, once you have everything unlocked, this is super cool.
Yeah, this is all genuinely dope as hell.
Like, yeah, you can tell that the budget is low, because this was a VR game. But I appreciate what they put in. It doesn't feel like a cash grab, I think is the best way to put it.
Low budget doesn't mean bad.
Yeah.
Like, if you use your budget properly, you're good.
Yeah, no, exactly.
And it looks like these guys used it properly.
And, like, you can change the fence barrier style if you want a specific style going on, like sleek modern or, like, old-fashioned.
Yeah.
Or, like, glass. Glass is an option. You can even have no fence barriers if you actually trust museum patrons that much.
I don't. I do not.
And, like, you can put the dinosaur descriptions in certain spots, so you can plan out, like, where people would walk.
Yeah.
Really,
it seems like putting together the museum, and then, like, probably they intended to make it where, like, okay, in VR, you can then have your friends join the game and explore your museum with you.
Exactly.
Like, if you
Although...
could rip the museum you made out and, like, port it into VR chat or something.
And then, like, the other fun thing that I like about this game is the footprints that are floor decals. Because when I first saw this, I went, no, you could just, like, make the walking path, but it's dinosaurs. This is where you want people to walk.
Yeah, and kids love that shit. They have that at, whenever they do, like, dinosaur days at the Cleveland Metropolitan Zoo, which is a great zoo, by the way. If you're ever in Cleveland, go to the zoo. I love the zoo. It's great there. Whenever they do dinosaur days, they have stuff like that all over the park, and kids love it every single time.
Absolutely. And, like, this is the decoration you get for starting the game. It's actually the first fossil you found. There's a narrative to this game, but it's a very light one. So, like, this is literally the first fossil you ever found. Like, yeah, like, obviously I did not put too much thought into this design.
Yeah.
But, like, this is cool.
It's very funny you mentioned Zoo Tycoon. I streamed Zoo Tycoon for Ruby and Mike, like...
We made the Bigfoot enclosure.
Ago.
Sorry, the Yeti enclosure.
Yeah, we made the Yeti enclosure, and we just tested to see how good can you make a zoo that has only one exhibit, and it's Bigfoot.
Which, to be fair, if you actually had a museum that was nothing but Bigfoot, you'd be rolling in it.
Yeah, people would come all over the world to see the zoo with Bigfoot in it.
But, like, yeah, it was also really funny because, like, okay, we have to taunt the Yeti by, like, having, like, the nacho stand right outside of his enclosure. Yeah. And that turns out the Yeti only likes rocks. He doesn't like any greenery.
No, yeah, he doesn't want any greenery. He wants there to be, like, massive hills and valleys in his exhibit and just a shit ton of rocks. Which I can imagine he wants the rocks to throw at the people gawking at him over the fence. Then we made the swing set. We made the children's playground with the swing set that goes so far backwards, it phases the children into the Tyrannosaurus Rex enclosure.
And the T-Rex doesn't eat them, by the way.
Yeah, no, the T-Rex doesn't eat the children that are inside his enclosure, but they all think that there is a loose T-Rex. So after a while, there was just like 20 children running around in terror in the T-Rex enclosure, not being eaten.
We aren't selling an actually dangerous experience. We're selling the validity of your classmates because you're now the coolest kid in school.
Yeah, we're selling you the ability to say that you survived getting lost in the T-Rex enclosure.
Alright, let's try and find a dig site in Grizzly Mountains where we have not found dinosaurs.
Grizzly.
I mean, honestly, and like, listen, I'll fully admit, I think the driving is the weakest part of the game. Luckily, you can start to avoid it at a certain point.
Yeah.
And, like, you can sort of see when you're coming close to a fossil site, and usually at the end of roads. I survived the T-Rex attack, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. Yes. Absolutely.
I survived the T-Rex attack, and all I got was these pissed pants. That's written on the ass of the jeans that you wear to school the next day.
Oh, that's not good.
There's not like a merch stand at the end of the zoo. There's a bedazzling stand that puts that on the ass of the jeans you pissed in the T-Rex exhibit.
Beautiful. There's gotta be a dig site here somewhere. Somewhere. Aha! This looks promising.
The VR game's going.
Oh, it is chugging a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll calm down once you're like out of the car and all that.
So let us see. So here's the big tip. If you see any loose rocks on top, just break them. They aren't going to have anything you want.
There's no such thing as above ground fossils. They don't happen. Do not come to the fossil parks in Ohio.
Like, genuinely, you might as well just scan all these guys so you can break them. None of them are going to have a fossil. Yeah. If one of these has a fossil, I'll gift someone a sub.
By the way, my joke is based on the fact that Ohio has 2 different fossil parks that are renowned for being so fucked over with like marine life fossils that you can literally just pick up a rock and have a good chance of it being like a trilobite or something.
Wow, would you look at that? Literally none of these had fossils in them.
Alright, chat, now you all have to gift a sub because Ruby won the bet. You all have to do it right now.
What? No.
Please.
You don't have to do that.
Please?
Listen, I appreciate it when chat does stuff like that, but like you don't ever have to.
Yeah, but I can make jokes about it.
You can make jokes.
We make jokes here. We have fun.
Oh, wait. No, I did check that one. Yeah, you see, like...
Someone tried to convince you that a rock that clearly wasn't the fossil was. Was this in, like, elementary school?
Ooh!
Oh, Ooms, thank you for subscribing.
Thank you, Ooms. I appreciate you all.
Ooms, you a real one.
Oh, this fossils are wet.
Everything's wet.
Guys, the fossils are wet.
It's gross. They're all
like
slimy. What would you do if you dug up a fossil and it was slimy?
That'd be terrifying.
Yeah, because, like, there's so many questions I'd have.
Like, because
You know?
like, unless I was digging it out of mud.
Like, no, I mean, like, you chisel it out of the rock, and you
it's
get it out,
slimy.
and you're like, it's slimy, and you're like, what the fuck happened? I'd think, like, ghosts. Like, somehow dinosaur ghost. You know?
Right? By the way, I'll probably repost on the socials again once we actually start Digimon Storytime Stranger. Just, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, give me a fossil. I want to know what's in here.
We want to know.
I want to know. Can you show
I want to know
me?
what love is.
Oh.
Can
I
you
was-
show me?
I was going for the Tarzan.
Yeah, so was I. Oh, we were singing the same song, Ruby.
Oh,
What are
we
you
were?
talking about? You sound crazy right now.
Oh,
Gaslighting isn't real.
that's true. It's not. Remember, chat. Gaslighting is not real.
It's not. The joke is gaslighting is real. We're making jokes. We're not trivializing anyone's suffering. It's jokes. It's jokes.
Joe.
Oh. Why there's so much water in these rocks? There's not supposed to be water in rocks. That's
Actually,
not
there
where
are
the
some
water
geodes
goes.
that are like that, apparently.
No, it's not. That's fake. That's not true. All right, keep digging. Come on. We'll unearth this truck yet.
Listen, I had to be sure. Yeah, I literally can't dig below the water line, which is very funny.
Yeah.
Because I'm sitting here going like, wait, it can't be that bad.
Ooms, you're correct. Everyone
Oh.
should support nuclear power. Nuclear power is perfectly safe. It's fine. Don't believe the propaganda that literally was made by gas and coal companies to make you think nuclear is bad. It's literally just hot water.
Let's see what we can find.
Come on.
Stegosaurus!
Stegosaurus!
Not
We found the
Stegosaurus.
We found the Stegomsaurus.
Come on. Not Stegosaurus, Stegosaurus, which is a pachycephalosaur.
Yeah. Hold on, we gotta show a picture of the Stegosaurus. Hold on, let me Let me find a good picture of the Stegosaurus.
Okay, first I gotta cover this in white stuff.
Yeah.
You know how it goes, chat.
Here we go. Here's a great picture of the Stegosaurus that you could put on stream for chat to enjoy.
Lovely. Absolutely beautiful, Zero. I love him.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. You ever seen somebody this gorgeous?
Okay, chat,
I
look
mean,
at
really?
this boy.
Look at this boy. Look at him munch them plant.
He's got a big head.
Got big head and him munching plant. We love it.
Beautiful.
We love it.
We love him.
That's a man in a packing suit. You can't trick me. That's a Muppet.
I don't know, at this point, if someone called me a Muppet, I'd take it as a compliment.
Eh.
That means I'm funny.
Bunch of VTubers have Muppet skins. You could be a Muppet if you wanted.
I probably could, but that'd cost money.
That's true.
Listen, chat, this is why you should make it big, so I can become a Muppet. Help me make it big, so I can become a Muppet.
Everyone's true dream.
Listen, Zero, if the Jim Henson Corporation reached out to you and said, hey, we want you on the next Muppet movie, would you not jump at the chance?
Immediately. I'd cancel every plan I had.
I'd be like, okay, I'm a Muppet now.
I don't even care how bit the part is. I'm like, yeah, I want to be in the Muppet movie. Like, whatever it is, put me in it.
Thank you, Enigma. That got me.
I'll be in Muppet Wuthering Heights if that's what you want. Like, whatever it is.
What about Muppet Princess Bride?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I love the Princess Bride. If they made that with Muppets, hell yeah.
That's the only Princess Bride remake I'd accept, honestly.
Honestly. Yeah, it is Disney, but, like, it's Muppets, man.
Like, listen, Disney is a soulless corporation, we all know this. But also, it's the Muppets.
Like, it's one of the times where I'm like, it's not selling out to be in the Muppet movie just because they're owned by Disney, because it's the Muppets.
Yeah.
Like... Ruby's Halloween VTuber is just a Muppet. That would be funny.
Muppets Friday the 13th would be really funny, because imagine if Pamela Voorhees was the only human in the movie.
That would be fantastic.
I still can't believe that I got you with that.
I would love to watch a Muppet version of The Thing. That sounds hilarious.
For everyone who doesn't know, Zero did not know the twist at the end of the original Friday the 13th is that it was Pamela Voorhees, a character who only shows up at the end.
I did not know. I had never been spoiled about that, so I didn't know that his mom was the lady.
Because, like, obviously, because you did the obvious thing at first. Oh, obviously Jason's the killer. Like, it's Friday the 13th. It's Jason.
Yeah, and then like they started talking some more, and I was like, oh well, no, actually they're leaning in on like Jason died. And I remember hearing something that Jason didn't become a zombie until like later in the franchise. So. And then I guess, is it his dad? I guess, is it his dad taking revenge?
And then, no, you find out that his mom was just crazy.
Yeah, and it's like, I was close, I guess.
And, like, yeah, Jason is OP, but he doesn't become, like, zombie Superman until, like, the 5th movie.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, I guessed it was his dad taking revenge. And then it was mentioned that these kids aren't even, like, related to the counselors who were boning when Jason
And you were just
died.
like, well, what does that have to do?
Yeah, so, like, it can't be that, then. So it's just gotta be some random serial killer, I guess.
Because, like, literally, she does not show up until the climax of the movie. There is no human way to guess that it was her until then.
And, like, her motivation is just, 2 teens were fucking when my son died,
so now
now I
teens
hate
can
teenagers.
Fuck. Yeah.
I just hate all teenagers now. And I'm like, okay, crazy lady.
And, like, she's talking to herself and everything. It's really funny.
It's so funny.
Like, she's like a bad 80s interpretation of someone with a mental disorder.
Now, I guess to be fair on him coming back as a zombie, the first movie does end with the rotted corpse of someone who drowned in the lake leaping out of a canoe to attack someone. But I don't know if that's revealed to be like a dream sequence or whatever in the second movie, so...
So here's the actual funny thing. In the second movie, we find out Jason was alive the whole time and his mom was just stupid.
So it is like, Jason leaping out of the water.
It might have been. We don't know for sure. But yeah, like, Jason is, like, mortal but still the killer for a few movies, and then he dies, and then he comes back as a zombie, and now you just can't kill him.
Very funny. Horror movies
are stupid, but I love them.
Yeah, I would argue most horror movies are stupid. Because they inherently require you to agree with the person making the movie that the concept is scary. And a lot of them just really aren't.
Yeah. Like, I love horror. I adore horror as a genre. But a lot of times you just gotta accept it's part of the genre. It's the same as, like, in an action movie, you have to accept sometimes they're gonna do some stunts that should kill them.
Yeah. Or, like, great example of what I'm talking about. Jaws is supposed to be like a thriller horror movie kind of thing, you know?
But you have to be afraid of being eaten by a great white shark for that to be effective.
Yeah, you have to have that particular paranoia that something in the ocean is going to attack you the second you enter it.
Now,
and if
just to be fair, they still do a great job with the tension of the story regardless.
But it becomes an action movie if you're not scared of that, where you're instead like, the tension is that these guys are fighting a giant fucking shark. And that's hard to do.
Yeah.
Not that this is scary anymore, you know?
Oh yeah, I'm just saying, like, the scenes are still tense, because you are wondering who's going to die. But you're probably not going to bed with, like, fears if you're not afraid of sharks already.
Yeah. Or,
Lou, I will smack you upside the bug head.
Or like, the movie Eight-Legged Freaks. If you're not scared of spiders, that movie is fucking hilarious.
Even if you are, there's a moment where the spiders are just going, ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, like, they're like, saying ouch, and like, there's a point where, like, they yap like a dog. Like,
yeah, like...
So, like, if you're not scared of spiders, it's just raw comedy.
And again, even if you are, you gotta be real scared of spiders.
Have a good day,
Take care,
Or,
By the way, just for everyone, because I know this can be a little bit of contention, as long as you're not saying, I'm gonna go watch someone else's stream, feel free to announce when you're leaving, because we're all friends here. Like,
we'll
obviously, if you're saying, yeah, I'm gonna go watch so-and-so's stream instead, like, yeah, that's rude. I'll accept that's rude.
Yeah. If you say, like, I'm gonna go to catch this show, like, if you're a fan of the new Kamen Rider and you want to catch it live, so you're like, I'm gonna go and watch that, we're like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
But, like, don't be like, I'm gonna leave you to watch a different streamer who I like more.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Or even, yeah, just whatever, because I've seen that happen, and that does get on people's nerves. I just want to make my feelings clear.
Yeah.
Because I do think saying goodbye is important, because I do like saying goodbye, because, you know, I like to be friends with the streamer. You know, engage in the parasocial relationship.
We're not one of those streamers who tells you that you're not allowed to talk about other streamers. Even we'll talk about other streamers.
Yeah.
But don't, like, tell us that you're, like, leaving us to go watch a different streamer. That's rude.
Yeah.
And, like, even if you are, just don't tell us.
Yeah, no.
That'd be like if you were hanging out with a friend and you said, like, hey, I'm getting bored of you now. Bye. Like,
yeah.
What the fuck?
And, like, I completely understand. I'm not the only streamer in real life. It's just one of those, like, little etiquette things that I picked up on.
Yeah.
And listen, you should go and dunk your socks in the river because it's cheap, it's easy, and it's free. It's quick and easy and free.
Rivers are inherently inferior to cricks, so I'm afraid you're wrong on that one. Write that down. It's all about cricks in this house. You want to go on down to the crick and catch a bunch of crayfish? That's the good shit. You know, I wonder, chat, how many of you present have actually caught crayfish before? Because I have.
Technically I did, but it was because we went down to a river area for an insect study thing that we were doing. So, like, we didn't have to, but, like, I mean, they were there.
Yeah, going down to Hinkley River, like the Hinkley River Creek, and catching, like, frogs and crayfish was, like, always a fun thing to do during the summer with my cousins or with the scout troop.
See, my personal favorite story from that study was, because it was for the insects, the pinning them, whatever it's called.
Entomology?
Yeah, where you pin them and study them, right?
Yeah.
So you had to do homework and catch some bugs outside of class.
Uh-huh.
I caught a dragonfly and it wasn't knocked out yet when I handed it to my mom, so the bag was buzzing.
I thought you were saying it wasn't knocked out yet when I caught it, so I put it in her hand and she freaked out.
No, I put it in a bag with, like, a cotton ball with nail polish remover, I think it was, that you're supposed to put in there to, like, knock it out painlessly.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And yeah, it was not knocked out yet, so the bag buzzed at her. And that freaked her out.
One time I caught a cicada after it had shed its shell, and
Ooh.
it was a big motherfucker. It was like the size of my thumb. It was insane.
By the way, I'm not the biggest fan of insects in real life in general. I stand dragonflies so hard, though. They're the coolest.
Yeah, they're really cool aesthetic dragonflies.
Well, not even that, just they're super helpful.
Yeah.
They'll eat so many mosquitoes.
And fuck mosquitoes. Hate them shits.
No, nobody hates mosquitoes more than me, I assure you.
You hate bees a lot. Well, no, I guess you hate wasps.
I hate wasps, yeah.
Yeah.
Bees are fine because they usually don't bother me.
Yeah, Ruby, for a while, her apartment complex had a straight-up wasp nest in the hallway.
And people kept opening up the window to let more in.
It was insane.
And they're still opening the windows after that happened. I'm like, why would you do that?
Literally, we had a wasp problem because of this. Are you all freaks?
Like, and I don't even get it, because I'm like, you're doing it just on any day that's not freezing cold, effectively.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I could open the windows when it's cold like I like it. I'm guessing you don't want me to do that.
Yeah.
Please respect other people in your apartment complex. Especially because, like, they're probably just going through the hallway in less than 2 minutes. You don't need to breathe.
The fact that your apartment's hallway has openable windows is
No,
insane.
that's a fire safety thing.
What? No, I mean, like, ones that don't require, like, lifting a latch or anything, or that, like, you have to contact management to come open them or anything. Like,
and then when I tried to call management, I said, like, literally this year when I called management, I was like, hey guys, this is like a health hazard. Last year, wasps got in because of this. And they said, well, what do you expect us to do?
Either make it so the windows can't be unlocked by just anyone walking by, or put fucking screens in.
And no, they have screens. But
Okay,
the screens constantly break.
Yeah, well then either stay on top of repairing the screens, or don't let random fuckheads open the windows in the hallways.
Yeah. But anyways, spiders are cool on paper, not a big fan of looking at them. So as long as they follow the spider-tenant agreement and I do not have to see them, they are cool.
I am neutral on spiders. I don't think they're not cool. I don't think they are cool. I am perfectly neutral on spiders.
You have no strong feeling one way or another?
Yeah. They provide a good service, but also sometimes they bite me like little assholes. So, you know.
I mean, you know, yeah.
Dokugamon is the coolest one. Most people here will... Dokugamon is really cool. Spider monsters kind of almost universally are cool. Whereas, like, if it's just like a giant spider, I'm just like, eh. You know? Because to me, it's like giant rats. I was like, if you make a rat monster, that's awesome. If it's just the rat is really big now, I'm like, I don't care.
A lot of... I'll admit, if it's just thing but big, it is very easy to just go, why do I care?
Yeah.
Like, sometimes you can pull it off, but you gotta be a good writer to make me care about thing but big.
Like, if it's thing but big, where it's thing would be way more fucking dangerous if it were big, like
Jaws. Jaws is a great example.
Like shark but big, perfect, that works.
Because sharks are scary.
Or if it's like crocodile but big, fuck, that's horrific.
But if it's like, it's a rabbit but big,
yeah,
I don't particularly care. It's probably still terrified of me.
Yeah, or like wolf but big, that's good. Cat but
big. Okay, listen, butt but big is almost always good. Let's be real here.
Yeah, everyone loves butt big.
And I trust people who like big butts, for they cannot lie.
That's true. Remember, the best shape for an ass to be in is not circular, it's ovular. Because that means they've got good hips. There's really not a lot of fossils in this dig site.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's probably because they want me to go under the water, but I'm clearing off the top layer first.
Yeah. Even then, like, I wonder if this is like a really small creature.
Oh, it definitely is. It's a packy. Even medium-sized ones are pretty small.
Fair.
In fact, let me bring out the handy-dandy tool and see what we got. 7? No, 6. Got some rocks there, some rocks there, some rocks here. And then... can't use it in the water, so... maybe I should try draining the lake.
Yeah, you're gonna have to drain the lake at some point, clearly. Like,
yeah.
It seems like at least some portion of the fossils are underneath. It's weird that they make you put the drain in a specific spot. I will say that.
It is a little weird.
Look at that water just getting slurped.
Yeah, like there was not a lot over here, just plain and simple.
Yeah, like a big straw. Oh, yo, you're twitching around.
Like this?
Yeah, as it goes.
But yeah,
what if instead of a butt, a spider had 2 heads and then it's really big? that's your offering, Iron Bug, for a new spider monster? What if a spider had 2 faces and one of them was like on its butt and then it was really big? That's your offering? I mean, I guess, yeah. I suppose you are correct. What if a spider had like a minotaur for a head? Like a whole minotaur?
Like
are we talking
whole
like
minotaur?
Yeah, like, or are we talking like this is like a drider, but instead of a like the upper torso of a human, it's the upper torso of a minotaur? Because like I think it's funny that if instead of a cow's tail, a minotaur had an entire spider for an ass. That's a funny picture.
I mean,
I
that's
don't know if that's what
one
you're talking
monster.
about, though. What one monster?
Yukimon.
Yuki? Oh, yeah, Gyukimon is more like Drider, but, you know, torso of a minotaur in place of the head. I'm talking like, what if there was a whole minotaur, but instead of its cow tail, right out of like its lower abdomen, where the tail would be, there's an entire spider.
I'd say that's a little funny.
That is pretty funny to imagine.
Imagine, if you will.
I won't.
Oh, why not?
I don't feel like it.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Fuck, now I'm doing it anyway.
I have unironically never played RuneScape, and I don't intend to, because it seems like a just numbers game, and that's fine if you like it, but...
It really does seem like I log in just to watch number go up on shitty graphics.
If you like that, that's fine. There are people... There's a reason RuneScape is still like the number 5 MMO or some shit.
But like, if I wanted to watch number go up, I'd play Brolatro.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Brolatro is so good.
I have not played Belatro.
Number go up. That is the thing. Yeah. So, okay. So stick with me here. Okay. Imagine a number. Okay, you imagine it. Make it go up.
Oh goddamn, that's insane.
Right? Now, okay. You just stick with me. Okay, follow me with this. Okay, that number that went up. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You saw it go up.
Yeah.
Imagine. Number go up.
Fuck, you're blowing my mind, man.
You're right. And then and this is gonna be crazy because I know it's already like, oh, number go up twice. How's that even possible? That's insane. What if I told you the entire game, number go up again, and like again.
Shut up.
Number always
Shut
go up.
up. That's insane.
Yeah, no, it's true. Number go up.
There's no way that this is a real game.
Yeah, no, I swear. I know it sounds made up, but no. Number go up. Like, so much. Number, like...
Chat, this can't be real. Someone look up this game and tell me that Zero's lying right now.
Like, sometimes you think, like, oh, number already so big. They're no more number after this. But then, number go up.
Yeah, that's insane.
Incredible.
That's ridiculous. I don't believe you. What?
I wouldn't believe me either if I hadn't seen it.
Sky, what are you talking about?
It's incredible.
Zero is right? Oh.
Yeah, sometimes I'm right about things.
And the weirdly intense music of the game is really picking up now. That was great music background for that stupid combo. By the way, chat, in approximately 20-ish minutes, I'll probably call the break, because I want to give Steam an extra 2 minutes to make sure that it's unlocked.
Yeah. Sadly, while the stream will be going for a while she plays, I got date night with the fiance, and especially since she was apparently having a bad day, I don't think she wants to hear me say, "Hey, baby, can I cancel date night to play a video game?" I don't think that would go over well.
I feel like that would go over like a lead balloon.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna end well.
But it's fine because I'll be. Listen, we'll be. It's fine if the yappening cuts down a little bit because I won't have a guest because like we'll be focusing on the game.
Yeah.
Whereas right now the game is kind of background noise to the yapping.
Yeah. Are you planning to restart or pick up from where the demo left off?
Probably pick up where the demo left off.
Alright. Because we did stream playing the demo, so...
Listen, Sky, if you want to join, I can probably add you, but like, you gotta be good with Digimon.
Yeah. You gotta be able to yap about Digimon. For the Digimon stream. That's the thing.
And listen, I appreciate it. I obviously appreciate it. And it's like a case of like, I love everyone who's in my chat, but I can't have 50 million people in here at once.
Yeah. And we can't really like open invite call for people to join.
Yeah, I can't just allow everyone to enter the streaming chat. That would be a disaster. I'd have to drag you guys up.
It's got to be some people that Ruby knows decently well.
And like, Sky, I'm not saying no to you because like we did do stream stuff together. I'm just saying like there's a reason it's not just always open to the public.
Yeah. I think he might be done. It's nothing but like small chunks left. I can't imagine there's anything left to find.
Yeah. But you just gotta be sure.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, now there's literally nothing.
Yeah, you're good. Alright, pack it up. We're good.
Well, no. First I gotta get the crates.
The crate. Gotta get the crate.
Excuse me.
No. Some things can never be forgiven.
I burped.
How dare you?
So the funny part is, now that we've unlocked the waypoint, we literally don't have to drive ever again. We just go to the computer.
Oi, oi, oi.
Oh, my neck just cracked really loud.
Man, I just popped my back a couple times.
Boop. Boop. Boop.
Let's set up the crates. Let's set up the crates. And fill them up with rocks. And fill them up with
Okay, looks
rocks.
like we're gonna need 4 more. I've only got 1 more, so I'll have to make another trip back.
Crates and rocks. And crates and rocks.
1.
Crates and rocks. And that.
No, you see, this isn't a loot crate because we know exactly what's in it.
That's true. Oh, I just found out that apparently the lady who invented monkeys died.
Oh, Jane Goodall? Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, she did a lot of work for, like, science in general.
Yeah, she invented monkeys.
Lou, are you a Pachycephalosaurus?
One of the funniest things about Jane Goodall is she said in one of her books that after she had her kid, she would bring her kid with her on expeditions, but if she was, like, getting really close to chimp habitats and, like, interacting with them, she had to put her kid in a dog cage, otherwise the chimps would try to eat her baby. And I think that's probably the funniest thing that you could say.
If
as
Jane
a
Goodall
chimp scientist.
realizes this, don't fuck with chimps, chat.
Yeah, Jane Goodall, inventor of the monkey, said, like, yeah, sometimes the chimps would try to eat my baby. And, like, I genuinely think that's the funniest thing you could say. And it's not even like, oh, and so I stopped bringing my baby with me on expeditions. And so I locked my baby in a dog cage.
Chimps are so terrifying that even gorillas give them a safe distance.
Yeah.
And no,
Chimps
Jake
are the
Spider Monkey
crackhead
is a
primate.
monkey, not a chimp.
Yeah, he's a spider monkey, please. It says so right in his name.
Yeah, because remember, that's part of the premise of the show, is that Adam Lion gets sent to animal school because his last name is Lion.
And there was a typo. It was a clerical error, you see.
But, you know, he still has to go do animal classes, but because nobody ever decides to fix this.
Yeah.
They just go, oh, I guess we got this guy here now.
Yeah, I guess he's here.
And then they're only going to school to learn to be zoo animals.
Yeah.
That's revealed over the course of the series.
Yeah, and so, like, there's a lot of things that go on in that show that you, like, lean back and go, like, I feel like there should be more questions than are being asked.
No, it's fine. Don't think about it. I'm not even saying the show was, like, good or deep. Just, like, there's a funny moment like that.
Yeah, just every now and then because the show is very consistent with what it establishes. That's the part of it.
Yeah, it rarely does something that breaks the rules it sets out.
Which makes the fact that the rules it sets out are very strange all the more noticeable.
Okay, so,
like,
chat, I'm gonna make a crazy decision. I don't want to wait for the drones to get back. I'm gonna run this back.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's go.
World's strongest paleontologist.
And this is the head, even.
Oh, this is the head.
Yeah.
We're carrying the head, chat.
Guys, we got
head.
We got head,
chat.
We got head. Guys, we got head. We gotta go. We gotta go
right now. We got head.
We gotta get the fuck out of here. We can't let him find us. But, like, for example, like, Adam getting sent to the animal school because they thought his name was Lion, as in Lion. Some people's last name are just monkey, or just, like, animal names. So, like, do they all go through this? Do you get sent there if your name is a foreign word for an animal? Like, if your last name
What if your name is Bjorn?
Yeah, so like you're Bjorn, that just means bear in Scandinavian. Do you get sent to the animal school because they think you are a bear? Or does this only apply to last names? So, like, if your last name's Ursa, do you go to animal school because they think you are a bear, but Spanishly?
But Spanishly.
Yeah. Yeah, like, does Lou get sent to concept school for his last name being War? Like,
Okay, head delivered, chat. We did it.
yeah. We gave head. We
Okay, let me just go back to the dig site. And...
Yeah, like, if your last name's Steele, do you have to go to mineral school? Like, how does... Wait, I gotta know about this system.
Listen, going to metal school would either be really cool or really suck.
Yeah.
It's either you're actually hanging out with metal or you're going to, like, the School of Rock on steroids.
I'm pretty sure you got everything.
No, I did. I just wanted to... Before I left, I wanted to make sure the drones were done.
Yeah. And, like... So, the animals go to animal school to learn to be zoo animals. But we also see them taking, like, math classes and like, stuff about, like, the natural, like, laws of the jungle and all this stuff. So, like, why are they just becoming zoo animals? You don't get...
It's really
like,
funny.
Like, what do they think happens at the zoo? And does that mean that in this setting, you could go to any zoo and you can talk to the animals?
Yeah, that's the weird part.
Can they still talk?
Alright, let's polish off this head, chat.
Yeah.
I want to set up the head before we leave.
Yeah, like, are the zoo animals just, like, hanging out, living their lives, but, like,
here's
a zoo enclosure?
Here's another statement. In the episode where everyone has to take their, like, career aptitude test or whatever, right?
Yeah.
They point out that Adam could become whatever he wants, implying that they are teaching enough basics that a human child would qualify for an education going to them.
Yeah, that Adam is, like, getting required state credits.
for middle school.
Yeah, for, like, at animal middle school.
So these animals are not just learning how to be an animal, they're learning, like, geometry.
Yeah, and, like reading and writing to be zoo animals. And, like, they wear clothes and everything. Like, so do they stop doing that when they become zoo animals? Are all zoo animals naked? Do the animals have a sense of shame and that's why they wear clothes? Or is it just like they think it looks cool? Got so many questions about my gym partner as a monkey.
Okay, so we're prepping the head so far. It's a very delicate process, as you can see. You gotta clean off all the gunk off of the head first. It's very important to do that.
You don't want a lot of gunk with your head.
Yeah, you don't want gunk on your head. Next,
Luckily,
you gotta
you don't
make sure
have
the
to
head
worry
gets
about
nice
teeth.
and wet.
Yeah, you gotta make sure the head gets wet, and we don't gotta worry about teeth for the head, so that's nice.
Well, no, this one does have teeth, but they're little.
Yeah, well, you know, it's not a lot of teeth, a little bit of teeth. It's just, you know, because then you gotta be extra careful, and it's exciting, you know?
And you gotta assemble everything just right, and it'll fit together just like a puzzle.
This guy's head looks like he had like a...
Yo, I should have really saved the skull for last.
Yeah, like...
That would have been really funny, actually. Chat, I need a redo.
No, too late.
By the way,
if only we knew some sort of stranger who could help you with the time.
But genuinely, chat, feel free to clip anything you see me doing. I love clips.
We adore clips. Any of this entire protracted we got head bit, feel free to make a clip out of.
Listen, I'm saying that you're welcome to it, not that you have to.
nobody does. We'll probably go back and make a clip out of it ourselves.
God, I need to find a cheap editor.
This thing's a puppy. Look at this.
Yeah, look at him.
That's I've seen bigger chickens. This thing's fucking tiny.
He's a little guy.
I love him. Look at he. This taken in with the picture I sent earlier is so fantastic.
So the big thing is, since I have enough workers, I have several pieces in the automatic cleaning. I'll still have to assemble it, but it goes by pretty fast now. Like, a fossil's almost done. That said, we've got about 7 minutes left, because like I said, I want to make sure that I've got it right here. So let's do one more, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe two.
I'm keeping an eye on Steam. I'll tell you when the download's live.
Yep. By the way, yes, I made sure every single tool I used was hot pink.
You gotta. Because otherwise, they won't know you're a girl.
Yeah, it's true. You know, I'm role-playing the time Barbie became a paleontologist.
If you told me that you wanted a Barbie paleontologist toy as a child that you never had, I think I'd believe you. It would be the most
here's the only issue.
For you. Yeah.
Here's the only issue with that. I'd rather have the dinosaur than the Barbie doll.
That's true.
So therein lies the issue.
We're both fairly neutral on Kantai collection.
I don't even know what that is.
It's the boat fuckers.
Oh, the boat I have a negative experience with the boat fuckers.
Yeah, we don't like the fandom. We hate the Kantai collection fandom of boat fuckers. But the actual media itself, neither of us have ever engaged with.
Yeah, it's a story when I still do mod and Zorans, but it was early when I actually had to do the job much more actively. Some guys from, like, the Azure Lane fandom raised a real stink because we went, hey, can you guys not post the little girl boats and the string bikinis, please?
Yeah, they were posting a lot of really creepy lolly shit,
and like that's not even like a it's not even me trying to judge people because sure, but like it's also against TOS for Discord.
Yeah,
is the biggest issue. So we're like, hey guys, we don't want to get in trouble for this.
You know, I wonder how you would react to the Barbie movie, Ruby. Because something I've heard from trans friends. I saw the Barbie movie. It was pretty alright. I've heard about a 50-50 shot from trans friends that either you will relate so hard to this movie about the struggles of being girl, or you will think this is definitely a movie made by cis women for cis women.
Yeah, it's whatever.
So I always wonder how people will react to it, you know?
Yeah, maybe we could make it a thing sometime.
Yeah. Oh no, if we're gonna do watch-alongs, we're gonna do all kinds of different watch-alongs. Barbie is...
Chat,
well,
you will be watching Krampus with us in December.
You have to. It's
we love Krampus.
Me and Ruby are like the only two people that either of us have met who are super into Krampus, the holiday horror movie.
Like, Krampus is great. I'll say it. It's like Gremlins being more Christmassy.
Like, it's some amazing practical effects work, and it's glorious. I love it so much.
No, it's fine. He is a very little guy.
He's very small.
And he will break your kneecaps.
He's very small, and he has no money, so you can imagine how difficult it's been for him. Oh
god. Are you telling me that there's dinosaurs invented the concept of money?
You know, actually, you saying this Packy will break your kneecaps. In one of my PTU games, there is an NPC that his Pokemon partner is a Craniados.
Does he headbutt people's kneecaps?
Specifically, the trainer is like an old professor who walks with a cane, and whenever the Craniados is upset with him, or like feeling extra affectionate, or just like, you know, his emotions peak, he
being an animal.
The professor. Yeah, he headbutts the professor in the knee, and that is explicitly why the professor now walks with a cane.
That's really funny.
This Craniodos has been headbutting his knee too much for years.
Because, like, listen, I know that there's contention about the use of the domed head on Packies.
Yeah.
Because we don't have great evidence that they actually used it for headbutting. However, you don't develop a head that thick for no reason.
Yeah, like, why else would... Because, like, it's not even just that the skull is extra thick. It's, like, literally...
Bulbous.
Yeah, like, it looks like headbutt protrusions. Like,
so, like,
why would it
was
look like that?
And, like, sure, maybe mating displays, but there's so many other ways to do mating displays, especially if your ancestor had feathers.
Yeah.
Like, I get it, but, like, it feels like these animals were kind of built like saurian goats.
Yeah.
Because goats also have kind of thicker top of their skulls, just not to this degree.
Yeah.
Okay, it is 5:01, 0 is the game ready?
Let's see, let me open up Steam, because I've been closing it and reopening it. Nope, not yet.
Okay. So let's just, every time I complete a fossil, I'll check.
Yeah.
How's that sound?
Sounds good.
But yeah, like, there's just the fact that, like, it evolved for a reason, and structures that are like that rarely evolve just for display.
Do you think the Packy had a long, fucked up tongue like a hummingbird to protect its brain from impact?
I would believe it.
That'd be funny.
It'd be really funny.
Kaijin says, your key has arrived for Time Stranger?
Wait, your key?
Like, for the DLC stuff, I imagine. Right?
Yeah, but I pre-ordered the deluxe edition. Shouldn't that just be bundled in?
Yeah. Well, I'm going off of what Kaijin said, so...
No, I know, I just...
Yeah. So, like...
Or did you order on Steam, Kaijin, or somewhere else?
No, for the game. Okay, so you ordered on Steam. Yeah, I haven't gotten a key or anything, so...
Oh my god.
What?
No, it's just... that was in a really bad spot for the angle.
Oh, you got it on... Okay, Kaijin got it on Fanatical because you had a discount code.
Oh, okay.
Oh, excuse me. It's not actually here yet. Okay.
Okay. Well, let's just keep going.
Yep. I'm gonna keep checking.
Alright.
Come on.
Because, like, we're all not expecting it to be ready on the dots. That never happens. Just within the next 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here.
Because, listen, I fully admit I was hoping to use the time while it downloaded to pee and get a snack.
Yeah. Come on, Time Stranger, drop.
Time Stranger!
I'm so excited for you, Time Stranger, please!
I can't wait for the time to be strange!
Come on! I want to have no idea who the time is.
I really do hope the Alter S trio gets in. I know they probably won't, but I really like the Alter S trio.
Alter S is cool. And all the guys who like Crest Garurumon's one of my favorite Garurumon
that is
megas.
By the way, Mike, do you want to join for this? Because, like, I don't know if you pre-ordered, but you love Digimon.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying I won't also invite Sky if Sky wants to yet, but, like, Mike, do you want any of this?
Okay, the release date has changed from just saying October 2nd to saying coming soon, which it doesn't tell me anything, but...
No, I mean, like, do you want to play, like, in voice with me, Mike, is what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
Okay, I actually do think I have to use the bathroom for realsies.
Yeah. Just go.
Zero, please entertain the chat while I'm gone.
Yeah, okay. Chat, I am so glad that the demo for this was so incredible, that the game looks good and like feels good when you play it and everything. I am so, and then like Beat Break, the anime that's coming out on Sunday, looks like it's gonna be incredible. Oh God, I'm so happy that Digimon seems to be winning so hard right now. All right, let's reload again, and see if the download's there, because it's supposed to be out right now. That's their whole thing. Right now, it's supposed to be releasing, but when you can actually download it is a different question. Others, Ruby actually streamed the Shantae series last week. She streamed Half Genie Hero last week. So if you want to know all about her opinions on Shantae and all that, you can go watch that that video. But she enjoys Shantae a lot. It's one of those games she likes to turn on and play just like for fun. Hammers as weapons are cool. Like war hammers are cool, and like big giant mallets, they're all right. But I feel like there's just not enough like sauce when you make a character that uses a hammer. No one's making them do anything but like swing down, make big smash, except for like Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter hammers are the best because you do cool shit with them. But for the most part, like it's whatever. No, I don't like giantess stuff. Others, sorry, I'm not into big lady, so I would not on Giga Mermaid. Great titties though. Yeah, the fact that in most games you could replace a hammer with a war axe and like not have to change anything, you know, it just feels a little like, you know, it feels like they're not giving hammer its own identity enough. Time Stranger, please. Time Stranger, please. I want to download you so bad. Time Stranger. Please. Inertia? Dog, are you responding to others by saying inertia? What are you talking inertia for? I'm confused. You've thrown me completely off my rhythm now. Like, I don't know how inertia plays into anything that either I was saying or anyone else was saying. We're all weird sometimes. You can still explain yourself there. What? Oh, you see, Gaijin, it's just abyssal gigantism. You know, sometimes things live in the ocean, and because there's so much space in the ocean, they go, what if I got big? And so they do. And that's just nature. Oh, okay, you were talking about inertia as far as hammer users. Okay, I see. Now I understand, dog. Now, see, now we're copacetic here. You know, it's all about understanding. It's coming to know how each other thinks, and this is how we form friendships. You know? Ah. Ooh. And yeah, a good identity for the weapon would be like inertia stuff, like with how Monster Hunter does, where you're doing like, you know, you swing real hard, and then like it's kind of like letting the hammer pull you around and stuff. It's always great. Yeah, there's always a level of like, is this relevant? It's like a lot of people don't make stuff. You're gonna go watch the I'm going to nap stream. Have a good nap, others. Enjoy yourself. I hope your nap feels nap-like, and it makes you happy. Your laptop is overheating? What are you doing? Like, what, are you watching this stream and playing shit. Like, what? How is? And then he had the BRB. What? I'm wondering what Dog on the Road did that his laptop's overheated. Oh God. Come on, time stranger. Yeah. I wanna play. Going insane. I see you two watch The Greatest Technician to Ever Live. What? Oh, you're responding to Sky about the Swamp Gooch comment. Okay. I thought you were talking to me, and I was like, what? Huh? What did I say that prompted this? And come on, come on. Stranger, please. I just want to play. I just want to download you. Come on, come on. Sorry, guys. I'm not doing a very good job entertaining you when I'm just bouncing here, like begging Time Stranger to exist. But like, I've like, it's all my brain's gonna think about. Like, I need it. I need it. That's how you felt in 2019 with KH3, yeah. Come on. Been like 15 minutes. Man, this is some real first world problem style complaining. I understand that, but like, I want it. I want the Time Stranger. Like, the fact... I think what's really getting me is the fact that it changed from saying, like, sometime today, to saying coming soon, implying that it's, like, any minute now, I'm gonna be able to download it. And I can't yet, and it's driving me mad. I need it. I need it. Sky, Digimon has been mid to bad for so long, and this looks like it's gonna be like fucking peak Kino. I need it so bad. I cannot sum up to you enough how much it needs to be good. How much I need to experience good Digimon again. I need that shit injected directly into my goddamn veins. You did a replay of Hacker's Memory just to curb the anxiety. Yeah, I know the feeling. Every now, like, yeah, no, Zero. Scott, I'm Zero. What? Huh? Oh, yeah. Like, I just want a actually good, fully complete, well-baked, meant for this system Digimon game. That's all I want. That's so much to ask. Oh, I think Ruby might be back.
Yeah, I am back, sorry. Gamers?
Yeah, welcome back.
Okay.
It's still not ready yet.
That's fine, that's fine. But, you know, it's... No, quarter after, that's a bit later than they said.
Yeah.
Listen, chat, if the game isn't out by 6, I'm just calling it. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Because
Si-
6 is when we normally end.
Yeah, 6 her time.
So in about 45 minutes. If it's not out in 45 minutes, we'll just do it tomorrow. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Need it.
I know, Zero. If you did not have school, you'd be up playing that game all night tonight.
I would.
But yeah, no, like, I'm just saying, like, I think it's fair to say if it's not out by my usual stopping time.
Yeah, if it's an hour late, and because then you'd also have to download it.
Yeah, at that point I get maybe an hour of game time out of it tonight.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
But you know what? I had a lovely stream regardless. I'll say.
Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. We've been doing, like, great yapping and everything. Been fantastic time.
And we get to see a little guy, which is the most important thing.
Oh, yeah. A great little guy. Let's go give the little guy his ribs.
Ribs.
Yeah. There we go. Here you go, little guy. What we gonna name this little guy?
Mike? What would you name this guy?
Yeah, Mike, tell us what you'd name this tiny Packy.
And listen, I'm completely fine with being background noise. If
Yeah.
you find my voice and my yapping soothing, that's great.
Second monitor content is valid. And, if we're being entirely honest, the way most people watch most streamers.
Yeah. And like, listen, when I'm watching a stream, I love being active, but I admit I only have so much battery, so eventually they're gonna turn into background noise.
His name can't be Gregory, that's a name for frogs.
No, you're thinking of Gregolis.
You know.
Regulus, the water dog.
Him a water dog.
Gregamile.
Oh, Gregamile. Eat
You're
his
the
beans, boy.
That TikTok changed my vocabulary forever.
Come on. Let me download. I'm going insane.
Alrighty, let's grab a that. Grab a this.
There's a broadcast of the developers playing the game, and the chat for that broadcast are all just going like, "Let me in! Let me in!"
That's really good, actually.
It's just everyone posing like, game open, let us play, let me in."
Oh. Like, it's fine, it happens.
Yeah, but
It sucks. You see,
I want
it's...
it.
I will say... Listen, chat, if I can accept it, and I was gonna make content of this, you guys can be just chill if you're just gonna be playing it. That's the best thing I can say right now.
Yeah, don't be assholes about it. There are some people getting real abusive in the dev stream comments, and like, don't do that. It's not even on the devs. They can't control it, but like,
it's probably something to do with like internet speeds or somewhere down the line.
Yeah, Steam is almost certainly the one fucking up. Why
Absolutely,
it's
like
still
be
not
like
out yet.
jokey about it. Sure, have some lighthearted fun. Just do not send anyone any abuse.
Yeah.
And in fact, I'll go so far as to say if I find out any of you sent any abuse, you're just out of the Discord for sure.
Exactly. We don't tolerate that shit. I bullied one of my best friends into doing something she was hesitant to do. You think I won't kick an asshole out of a Discord like that?
Yeah. But like, yeah, I'm just saying, like, chat, if I can be like, you know what, we had fun anyways. Yeah, and I was planning
the
on
stream was
making
still
content
great.
out of this.
Yeah.
Like,
Stream was still fantastic. even
this
without
is something I try to do for a job here, chat. If I can handle it, I bet you guys can handle it too.
It's looking like it might be on Bandai's end.
Yeah.
Something, there's a publishing issue of some kind that Bandai's struggling with.
So this might be like an hour.
Yeah. Or hell, it might take till tomorrow. Fuck.
Listen, if it takes till tomorrow, I think there should be something going on, because that's not okay, Bandai.
Yeah.
You should have had this figured out.
Yeah, if you told us 6 p.m. today, and it even just takes until, like, if they get it up at, like, 5 a.m. tomorrow, that's still, like, way later than you told us.
Yeah. Where's the... Oh, there it is.
Dog is very committed to seeing the little guy get completed. So
You know
people
what,
were
Dog?
enjoying the fossil stream.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, Time Stranger is currently above Counter-Strike in, like, most popular game on Steam.
Yeah.
Like, it's nuts how many people want to play Time Stranger.
And like, I wish I could play it right now. And I wish I could strike while the iron's hot for something I know I'm gonna love. But yeah, no, this is a very relaxing game. If it's on sale, I recommend this or Aquarist.
Aquarist?
Yes. Both the games by this dev were very fun.
Yeah, building stuff is relaxing. There's like a $5 game I've played called like Mech Mechanic Simulator that it's like this but with like giant robots, and you like clean and put together giant robots, and it's a lot of fun.
And also, from what I'm seeing, the game does look to be a solid turn-based RPG that knows it's a monster collector, so it knows it has to reel the player back.
Yeah.
Like, it's admitting, yeah, you have a million options. We have to level scale you and make sure you can't evolve to Mega in the tutorial.
Yeah. Kaijin, let me see if I can find it. Hold on. It's a very simple game. Like, there's really not a lot to it other than cleaning and assembling the mechs.
And listen, I just wish Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory were better.
Yeah.
Because, like, for the time they were fine, but especially compared to modern RPGs, they really don't do the job.
No. Especially if you've ever played any Persona game and you know what they're cribbing.
Yeah. And, like, if you enjoy it, I get why you enjoy these games. They are very easy to pick up, they have an engaging enough story, I get it. And, you know, you got all your little blorbos to collect. It's good for what it's trying to do. We just wish there was more meat, and it looks like Time Stranger is delivering that.
Here you go, Kaijin. Here's a link to the store page for Mech Mechanic Simulator. And, like, Time Stranger, even just from the demo, blows Cyber Sleuth out of the water. Like,
on
in
every
mechanics
level.
and everything. Like, it's not even funny how much better it is.
And, like, listen, I know there's going to be some people out there who are going to go, level scaling is bad JRPG design because it never makes you feel stronger. I just patently disagree. It is necessary to create a challenge in a game with this wide of a roster.
Yeah, feeling stronger should not be, oh, look at the thing I managed to beat because my number's so much bigger. It should be, hey, look at how much better at the game I've gotten that I can clear these harder challenges.
Exactly. And, like, listen, if you like the Pokemon no level scaling, that's fine. And yeah, Time Stranger looks great for build potential. If you want to make something wacky, you totally can.
I'm so excited.
And, like, we also love how, like, interacting with your Digimon is how you shift their personalities. It feels so Digimon.
Yeah.
Because you're supposed to be raising something, not just...
It's supposed to be your little buddy that you can, like, talk to and help them become something based on what you need them to be. Like, it's... I love it.
I'm sorry, Ooms.
Yeah.
But we have done it. We have made the little guy.
At least you're not alone. Look at the little guy! Look at the little guy! We love a little guy. Look at he.
And yeah, Enigma, like, oh my god, like... Yeah, Digimon should be doing that, where you can just build some wacky dudes however you want.
Now, to be fair, Ooms, they did not say they'd release it 2 hours ago. They did say it would drop about 24 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
We have only been waiting for about half an hour. Oh, look at him. He's so precious.
Chat, would you
Oh,
feed this with an open hand?
I want to pat him on the head. Look at him.
And like, the colors are subdued, but the pattern is still striking. I like this.
Yeah. This little guy's adorable. Oh, look at him. Aw.
You'd feed it a plasma round.
But Kaijin, what is wrong with you? Be nice to the little mans. The little mans has done nothing wrong.
But yeah, like, I am going to have fun once I have everything unlocked.
Yeah.
But yeah, listen, I fully admit, even if it came out right now, I'd be like,
Yeah.
And listen, I know there's streamers who are going to be getting this, like, right away. I don't have to be one of them, because I'm not going to fuck up my sleep schedule for this game, even if I know that it's a big deal.
There are some people who got early copies, or some people who got physical copies, so it's not an issue. Like,
yeah, listen, I'm not willing to fuck up my sleep schedule for this. And I completely understand and even respect people who are going hard on the content grind. I gotta know my limits. And I think that's okay.
Yeah.
By the way, you know what? Random thing? I really like this. Because these are like their top backers when they were making the game.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, and because like that's, you know, you get those at real museums. You get like a little plaque out front.
Yeah, like, look at this. This is cute.
That's adorable.
But anyways, listen. I know I keep saying Enigma. I know you go by Betsy. I'm sorry. I've known an Enigma for a bit from a role-playing group that I'm in.
Yeah.
But yes, absolutely. I'll let you know when it's ready. But like, these things happen. This is life.
Yeah. We gotta make a display for the little guy.
Oh, we should make just a display for the little guy. You're right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Now, should we have a skeleton and
I think so. I think that'd be nice.
Where is he? Why can I not find him?
Where are you, little guy? Is that not him right there, the second one?
Ah, no, he's here.
Oh, there we go. Hello, little friend.
Okay, so let's see. Let's see what poses we got for the little guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, control. Okay, we got ah. We got less we got turning around. We got running. We got head buddy. We got head buddy to the side. We got whatever this is. We got lying down because he's lying down. We got dead. I think that's it.
We don't want him to be dead. I kind of liked whatever this is pose.
Which one was whatever this is?
Yeah, you said there was headbutting to the side, and then you said whatever this.
Oh, this
is.
One where he's kind of like bending down.
Yeah. I don't know what this is, but it is kind of funny. It's kind of fun looking.
Okay, so now we got to get like the model, obviously.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna flip the other way. Oh, right. Oh, I kind of like this pose for this. There we go. Because now we got the little guy and what he looked like.
Yeah. Now we got to give him a nice little like diorama to hang out in.
Okay, so what kind of ground do you feel this guy would be on? Grassy, rocky?
I feel like a little grassy. So, like maybe that like kind of jungle grassy thing.
This guy?
Yeah. I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
Do you think we should have some water?
Yeah, give him a little water, you know, and let's make it like he found himself like a little pond that he can sippy water from, or like he's by the side of like a little river.
I don't know why I always really like splitting the display.
Yeah, fun. All right, and then we gotta give him something munch on. We gotta give him a munchy little shrub.
A shrubby little munch?
Shrubby little munch.
Game is...
What? Game is ready? Huh? I still can't download on my Steam. Hold on, let me close my Steam and reopen it, and then see what I get. Please. Please, Steam.
Let me check.
Come on, Steam.
Let me close my Steam and restart it. Give me just a sec, chat.
Go to library. No, it's just changed again to saying this item is not yet available for me. It did change, but I can't download it.
This game's gonna be like at least like 50 gigs, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm seeing a ton of people saying it's live, but I can't download it. Why I know can download?
Yeah, I can't download it either, chat, so I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna do it today.
Why I know can download? Mike is downloading it.
Yeah, I know, but like it's probably just gonna roll out different for everyone.
Yeah, why it be mean to us?
Okay.
Why mean to us?
Oh, you know what? He needs flowers.
He does need flowers. You gotta give him a shrub, like a nice leafy shrub.
Like this guy?
Let me. I wait for stream. Yeah, like that. Nice leafy shrub that he can munch on.
Well, how about some clovers?
Clovers are good too. Not like good clovers.
No, put it in the field of flowers.
Do we got like a water lily we could put in there, like a little lily pad?
Okay, give me a second. We got lily pads.
Yeah. Have fun, Oomps.
Oh, we also got grass. Ooh. That's... Oh yeah, that's some good grass right there. How do I rotate it again? Left shift plus mouse wheel up. Okay. Okay, so like this is looking pretty nice so far. I think we need some rocks though. We need a good rock.
We do need a good rock.
Little pile of rocks maybe.
He needs a rock that he can stand on to feel tall. I think that pile of rocks is a little too big for a pile of rocks. We need either one rock he stand on, feel tall, or small pile rocks.
Now we just need the description panel, which I'm going to put here. Yes, he is fully decorated.
Yeah. Look at the little guy display.
Look at the little guy display, chats.
We show off the little guy here.
Yeah, you can just make stuff like this. And, like, I didn't even think this through that much. Like, this was pretty much winging it.
Yeah. Oh, I can install it! I can do it! I'm doing it! It's going! It's going! Oh, yeah!
I gotta restart Steam. I'll probably... Yeah. Steam also doesn't like it when I'm playing a game and I try and download.
Yeah. Well, this was a lot of fun. This was a great stream today. Even if
it's still not available for me.
No, I ended up having to go to the store page and hit the play now button there because the download button wasn't showing up for me.
That's what I had to do.
Yeah, very strange.
Oh no, wait, that's the demo. Wait, play
no,
now.
there was like a little play now, like right underneath it, like a small one that says
it still says game is not released for me, so I'm guessing it's trickling out. Maybe it's trickling out based on time zones, because you are ahead of... Wait, no, Mike got it ahead of you, though.
Yeah. So...
Listen, even if it shows up in the next 10 minutes, it's just not worth it.
Yeah, because you'll have to end too soon, and like
And like, listen, if I'd gotten it around lunchtime, installed it, and started around 7, sure, I'd be like, let's go for a
Yeah.
few hours. Right
Yeah.
now, not really feeling that vibe, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But you know what? I love you
think
all
it's
for showing
just
up.
like it's a little bit of a botched rollout on Steve's end.
Yeah, and
but this was super fun stream.
yeah, absolutely. I had a ton of fun. And like, guys, if you
Yeah.
love hearing us yap about dinosaurs, wait for me and Draco's stream at the end of the month. It's gonna be so fun.
Oh yeah.
Because not only are me and Draco both into dinosaurs, we're both like into Jurassic.
Yeah. Do we want to find a streamer who is playing?
Oh god,
to
that's a
raid
good
on
idea.
towards?
Give me a second. Let me
Yeah.
exit. Or you know, maybe if a friend is streaming in general. Let me load my Twitch.
Hazard's streaming it. We can send him Hazard's way.
Yes, let's send him to Hazard. I'll say
All
hi to
right.
Hazard and explain the situation.
Yeah. All right, everybody. This was a great time. And tomorrow you will get to see Ruby geeking out over it, and me too if I can get back from school in time.
Why can I not raid browse? Give me a second. Something's weird.
Uh-oh.
Chat settings. Right. Do I have to refresh the fucking Twitch? God.
Come on.
Ugh. / raid browser. That's what I'm supposed to use, right?
We might have to send him to the raid manual, like.
If that's the case, they can just go themselves, because I can't.
All right, everybody. Here's the link to Digital Hazard, friend of the channel. We've done a collab with him before. He hangs out in the Discord, shows up here sometimes, and he's playing Time Stranger right now. Everybody go hang out with him. We had a great time today, everybody. Text being a little weird for us right now, but I hope you all have a great day. Those of you who are downloading and playing Time Stranger, I hope you enjoyed the hell out of the game. And we love